How's the mouth feel?
Good mouth feel. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hello. It's the Not That Serious Podcast. And I am one of your hosts. Oh, pardon me. It's the best podcast in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to you live from an undisclosed location in South Jersey. It is the Not That Serious Podcast. The best podcast in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of your hosts of the Not That Serious Podcast, colloquially known as the best podcast in the world. Okay. Recording live from New Jersey. It's the Not That Serious Podcast. Okay. The best podcast in the world. This is NPR. And I'm one of your hosts of the Not That Serious Podcast. The best podcast in the world. Isn't that right, Keenan? Mm-hmm. The best podcast in the world, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm one of your hosts.
Say that. That's going to be the whole episode.
Am I stuck? Like,
and I'm one of your hosts.
is this
The best podcast in the world. Brought to you by the best podcast in the world.
Brought to you by Not That Serious Podcast. In conjunction with the Not That Serious Podcast. Supported by viewers like you.
Powered by.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of your hosts, Big Michael.
It's LZ.
I'm Topher.
You already know how I am. I'm Topher.
Slow down there, Topher.
Keenan's in the building.
Lamont, a.k.a. Dr.
Slow
Waffle.
down there, Topher.
It's your boy Q. Intern homie Quan.
Yes, sir.
Delightful.
So you waiting for somebody else?
I was, but then I realized he's not here.
MJ.
MJ's on the TV right now. Not right now, but
Not right now.
Yes.
I'm sure there'll be a
yeah.
Yes.
Up.
Yeah, there I am.
We're gonna get a random picture.
MJ on the sideline.
How does-
Hey, isn't MJ supposed to
What's he doing? He's supposed to be working at the podcast.
Hold on,
right
somebody
now.
check Twitter. Let's see it.
Live from the desk.
see if it's a picture of him with his hat on?
How did I get this totally random, candid photo of me with my phone? Huh. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Everybody's good?
Good.
Yeah.
Hanging in there.
Good.
How you feeling?
This is the tone I'm going to use the entire episode. So.
No, you're not.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how long that lasts.
You'll be asleep by 7:35.
Well, I have you know, you turban-wearing bastard, that I stayed awake the whole episode last week.
I saw.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
so
did. I saw that.
You go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Is that in solidarity with Palestine? No?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Huh?
Free Palestine.
Malach, malach, alach, malach, alach.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that
You
means.
could just say Free Palestine.
That's what it means.
I don't believe you.
It's not,
I don't believe you.
it's not meant for you to believe.
I find that hard to believe.
Can you say that into my translating app?
Malach, malach, abalach, alach. Free Palestine. So I was speaking Arabic. So
he caught.
naturally, you had to get a octave higher. You had to just be louder because that's the name of
That's actually tone.
the tone of the people. I never heard Arabic whispered.
That is a good.
Have you ever heard Arabic
This is a
whispered?
distraction. No, I haven't.
Only doing prayer.
Even then, it's like kind of sing-songy and not really
sing-songy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you last
It's very
time.
melodic.
I heard
I've never heard nobody go.
That's because they wouldn't be whispering to you.
I was gonna say I don't speak Arabic, so
so they wouldn't whisper it to me.
Allahu Akbar. Somebody whisper that shit. I'm like,
What? Allahu Akbar.
pooping immediately. I'm pooping.
Nah. It's not getting whispered a terrorist tag. In the plane next to you, just a nigga right next to you. Allahu Akbar.
the Kurt angle.
Yeah, the current angle.
All right.
That's one of the funniest memes to come out this year.
Oh, it's
That's a good one.
yeah.
That was
That one. The
good.
Vince McMahon one's pretty good.
No, the Vince McMahon.
Oh,
Good.
Vince McMahon's pretty good.
Wrestling memes are.
The classic Sting where he's like from the top,
From the rafters.
from the rafters is good.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling gives us some good moments there.
Yeah.
What else? All right. So how's everybody? Everybody's good. Good. Cool. Familiarities. Subscribe to the Patreon.
All right, nigga, enough.
What?
Speak, you fucking this bastard. This is going on for too long. Come on.
He was going. Y'all stopped him.
No,
No, he hasn't.
He was going.
No, this is the most unenthusiastic Michael I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well,
Oh, look, he was never like that. See how
you want to
fast
get the
it
cat out of the bag?
changed? Yeah.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh,
No, I'm just playing. Subscribe to the Patreon, y'all. We want some of that money. A lot of you may think, why would I subscribe to the Patreon? But you're also those same people that go, we ain't want merch. Well, you dusty bitch. Your time has come. There is merch available.
yep.
Oh, yeah. Not that playing around, low quality 2 pictures of me and Corey's face on a t-shirt merch. No. This is high quality stuff merch. Good merch.
Yeah.
Nice merch. Cotton merch. Silk merch.
Silk?
Maybe not silk.
I might sound
Say, what silk you got?
No silky yet.
Silk-esque. Yeah.
That's over.
No more.
Silk adjacent.
Oh, you gonna get NTS Silk Daddy?
I'll do it.
I don't wear do-rags, so I don't. Yeah.
Figure it out.
I don't have monkey hair. He laughed way too hard.
He had 25%.
Yeah, that cackled. That 25%
With his straight hair.
cackled up.
That's interesting.
Ah, monkey.
He said, laughs and coon. Okay. Yeah, so merch is available for Patreon users.
Yeah.
10% discount for you guys. So
Only for tier 3.
only for tier 3. Only for the big rollers.
They get the discount.
Not you 12 quarter dusty, but you got to pay real full price.
No. I'm not gonna count you
What?
12 quarters dusty bitches.
Your dusty bitch compared to the $15 rollers you are. I'm sorry. It's a hierarchy. It's tiers for a reason.
They could just be
The
dusty. They
hierarchies
don't
of
gotta
dust.
be dusty bitches. The dusty bitches for the people that's not on Patreon.
They're just dusty.
They just dusty.
They're just less
A level,
dusty.
a level up.
Yeah,
Listen.
they're just dusty.
We're not
just
poor.
dusty.
We're not poor, but compared to motherfucking Jay-Z,
any of them.
we're dusty.
As fuck, actually.
Are we not?
I am.
Are we not covered in filth? Are we not swine?
He
Okay.
was like, ugh.
Okay, so we're not broke bitches. We just broke.
Nigga,
If Jay-Z switched
to
bank
him,
accounts with all of us, he might kill himself.
He would spit on us.
He would be on the phone immediately.
What the fuck?
I see one comma.
No commas.
No commas.
No commas?
No commas.
Barely a comma.
Is that a negative?
Is that
Overdraft.
a reoccurring service?
I know we're not fucking with him right now. But that video, remember that picture of Diddy with the one single? And
Oh,
he
he's
looked
looking at it.
flabbergasted. He's like, what the fuck is this?
Who is George Washington?
Who the hell is this nigga?
Who's that? Who the fuck
That's the peanut butter nigga?
the cherry tree?
The peanut butter nigga.
Peanut butter. Shout out to George Washington Carver, man.
Yeah.
One of my
Shout out,
favorites.
man.
My favorite George Washington for sure.
The only George Washington we acknowledge, honestly.
No. You gotta acknowledge the other one.
Who?
The nigga with the slave teeth.
Yeah, Washington. We got the same birthday, so
Oh,
You have the same birthday as George Washington.
yeah.
Wow.
Growing up, I said I was destined to be president because of that.
this guy's tripping.
Where were you on January 6th?
Oh,
At your house.
with you.
With you at your house.
And it's crazy because his house is white.
Coincidence?
I think. Was that a touchdown?
With this year coming up, would that be the
Yep.
first or second anniversary? The second anniversary.
Second anniversary. This January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Shout out
So,
to
yeah.
what's her name? Ashley Babbitt.
Yep.
Whatever. Either way, she's dead.
Hey. Packed out.
Yeah, I forgot.
Anyway.
Back down.
Packed out. But yeah, so $3, $5, $15 chairs, $15 chairs, you get the 10% off for the merch. So you guys, the Patreon people, get a little exclusive to the merch before we let it out to the rest of the Dusties.
It'll come out too. So
It'll come out.
Don't feel pressure. Be like, oh
No. Feel pressure.
Actually, yeah.
Feel pressure. I am pressuring. There's no telling when we'll release the merch for everybody else. Could be tomorrow. Could be 2027. You might see GTA 6 before you see NTS merch. But to not get it and then feel lesser than, because you will be lesser than if you don't have this merch, subscribe to the Patreon. Okay? $3, you know what I'm saying? It gets you in the door. But if you don't want to, half-ass it and go full in, go for the 15. And don't do that trick where you just do the 15 for 1 month, because we track that shit.
Nah, do that.
We will revoke it.
Nah,
you had
do
to
it.
do $15 for at least a minimum of a 3-month consecutive period.
Nah,
No,
do
you
it for
don't.
1 month.
Yeah, just do it for one.
That's a smart thing to do.
Cheat the system.
You got to scam.
He's lying to you. We track that shit.
Nah,
You have to do it for at
nobody's
least.
tracking.
Mike don't even got the passport.
Nah, nobody's tracking it.
I have people tracking that shit.
This isn't even being recorded, actually.
I have Q.
This ain't even a
on-
real episode.
I have
this is
Q
plugged
on
in.
it.
This is actually a dream. You're actually not awake right now.
fever dream.
This isn't even a podcast. This is a stream of
And
content.
that's right, because it's NPR.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, this beginning is off the rails.
No, I just feel like it's moving very slowly on.
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, maybe.
It's very much on the rails.
It's giving a chug.
Yeah, it's-
Very early
very-
steam engine.
It's a very remedial start.
Slow, not fast, not up to speed.
Remedial.
But
A little
yeah.
Despacito.
Yeah.
Sure,
Despacito.
whatever the hell that
Is that what Despacito means? Slow?
Yeah.
Lee.
Slowly? I don't know what I thought it meant, but it wasn't that.
I thought. Okay,
What do you think it meant?
I don't know.
I don't know. Wasn't that though? Slowly?
I wanted to say desperate, but not really.
Yeah, maybe desperate.
Despacito is slowly.
Interesting.
Keep on going.
Okay.
Anyway. All right, so yeah, shout out to all the paymasters there at Blue, not Blue. Fuck them.
Whoa! Who you shouting out, pimp?
Crazy.
Yeah, no, fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
Spreaker and iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our new boo that we are definitely in love with and are not hung up on our ex. We love you for real, for real.
Yes.
You and only you, baby.
Because our group is known not to be hung up on their exes.
Excuse me. That sounded personal.
A little bit.
I don't know who you're talking to, but I don't like that. You was gonna talk to me like that.
Why you still talking to her? Why you still talking to her?
Video.
I
talking to her
I can't wait to use that video, bro. It's just sitting in my phone.
What are you talking to her
Exactly.
for?
What are you talking to her for?
Nah, that I
I
wish
feel his pain though.
Hey, that thing started crying.
Yo,
Hey, what are you
asking
talking to
another
her
dude to
for?
stop talking to your girl, bro. That's
Oh,
got to be the bottom.
talking to your crush.
That is the bottom.
That's the.
Everybody's
what are you talking to her for?
The girl's confused. The guy's confused. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
Nobody's happy. Nobody's happy in that situation. But yeah. So yep. Social medias and all that. All right, I'm done talking.
It's all on the goddamn
Mike,
link
how was
tree.
your week?
Damn, fuck, I don't give a shit. Keenan, how was your week?
My week was cool.
What'd you do?
Not a damn thing.
No, didn't go out this week. Didn't do nothing.
A low key Keenan week. Wow.
Bro, I be trying to have so many low-key Kina weeks, but
But you don't.
because Kiana takes me out the house.
She would take you
Sugar
out, sledding you
mama.
out.
Hey.
It's, bro, like
I'm tired, bro. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I was tired.
one of our friends brought up like a Top Golf New Year's Eve event, and I'm like, oh, that sounds perfect. Very low key.
You get to sit
You can
down.
sit down.
Get to sit down. It's not. We're not shoulder to shoulder, sweating in somebody hot ass club.
That's how I'm
then
trying
once
to be.
it's done, we all go home. She's like, yeah, that just doesn't sound like a fun night to me. Yeah. And I'm like, that sounds like a
Already know.
perfect night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So what's the plan now?
I don't know. Whatever she wants to do.
You about to be shoulder to shoulder with somebody.
We about to be shoulder to shoulder with somebody.
Oh, Keenan.
Michael.
What was me?
Keenan.
Michael.
What?
Come on.
What's wrong, Mike?
Stop.
She does.
You're
the
saying
thing
that
I
he
like.
doesn't want to.
She does the thing I like.
Hey,
I gotta do the thing she likes.
hey, yo, hey, can't argue with that.
That's the thing. So I say yes to everything.
Who wants to know what the thing is?
I don't.
It's
Mike, I will give you all the money in my wallet if you can figure out what the thing is.
Get your ass licked, don't you?
Nah, I wish.
It's
You ever had
just
your ass licked?
make
Keenan?
Hell yeah, Mike. We've discussed this. We've dapped up on podcasts and everything, bro.
I don't know what the. I don't know. I don't
the
want.
thing is making him happy.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
what it
She
is.
makes me happy.
Through
Yep.
his penis.
Pays his bills.
Hey, listen,
Crazy.
listen. I don't mind having a sugar mama. I will cook and clean and wash everything.
You Tyler Perry ass.
Tyler Perry, and my girl a pen so she can write that check.
I
Paying all my bills, and then I'll
blows
give it to
my
her.
mind
She'll give it to
that
me,
this
and I'll
nigga
say,
is a
"Ooh, how does that feel?"
No, stop this. This hurts me.
Fast and Furious. And
Medea.
P.
Dom Toretto.
Toretto.
Whoever.
Respect
Get
the
it right,
family.
nigga.
Respect the
Sounds right.
family.
Dead Paul. Medea. Mabel Simmons.
That's his
Ludacris.
Mount
like
Everest
Medea?
right there.
You don't like Medea?
I love Medea. I just
Okay.
I like Tyler Perry. Like for a long time I was very anti Tyler Perry, but now I understand his niche and I just get it.
He's good at what he does.
I get it.
I get it. I
Doesn't mean
get
I
it.
have to.
He figured it
accept
out. He figured out what works, and he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
Say,
I take it for face value for what it is. And
how about you
like,
let someone else get some shine? All right, Tyler.
Yeah.
I wish he would loosen the reins on that a little bit.
Yeah. He about to say
far as, like,
everything's written and directed.
produced,
Yeah.
costume design,
He's
Head and makeup artist.
Yeah. Like damn, nigga.
nigga, like
big boy
damn.
grip, key grip. Say how's he doing?
How
this?
how
nigga's-
you got all the grips?
That nigga's holding the boom mic on himself.
Cinematography.
That's like it's like Tropic Thunder. I'm a dude pretending to do disguised as another dude.
It's like Nutty Professor, but he's just the whole casting crew.
Yes.
He's a one-man show.
One man band. Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't done that yet.
I'm
He's been doing it.
No, I mean, we're like the whole thing
Literally
is
one
just
man.
him.
like the Eddie Murphy type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming. Don't give him the idea.
I'd watch it.
I think that's it's
Yeah.
past that.
He passed it.
Yeah, nah.
I know this has nothing to do with it. I just have a bad feeling about this kick right here.
You missed the first one.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Exactly.
this is being recorded right. We're right at the end of the Giants Packers game. It's 22-21.
And we
2
usually turn
seconds
games
left.
off. I don't know why
We usually turned it, but this
It's because
is
it's
just-
Keenan's house and it's
Yeah,
Keenan's.
Yeah, and it's like I have a funny feeling they're gonna lose this.
I hope y'all make it.
If
well, I
the-
know. I
If this was the Eagles game, we wouldn't even started yet.
Nah,
So I
you're
don't
right.
want to
That's
hear
true
it.
because that's actually a valuable game. Randy Bullock missed.
Oh, he made
No, I
it.
got it.
All right.
Offsides.
Yeah, right.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So we've won 3 in a row. Yay.
DeVito gets the win.
Face of the franchise.
It's a perfect Italian story.
Yeah. Go kiss your mother.
You might kiss your mother.
Jordan.
That's crazy. He's the starting quarterback's dad, and they can't even get box seats. That's crazy.
That is pretty.
That is pretty wild.
Maybe
They
he
probably
want
don't want
box
to be out
seats.
there.
Maybe he wants to be
with the people. Gotta rub shoulders with the people.
Man, fuck that.
I want to be in the thick of it all.
You offer me a box, I'm like, fuck the people. I want
Next week he'll probably.
I want to
have
eat shrimp cocktail at the game.
Shrimp cocktail.
shrimp cocktails. Be slapping.
They do.
All forms of shrimp is just fantastic.
Except them damn chips.
Yeah.
nah.
I'm really
Watch
hoping
out for that on the Patreon.
I'm really hoping the next iteration of this, I feel like it's going to be a lot better because that first one was some rough shit.
It's hard as imagine make them worse.
Ooh, it can't get.
We got garlic bread coming up.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. I'm like, that can't fail me.
I can only imagine that tasting like sour cream and onion for real.
Yeah.
It can't be bad. It's
Except not as sour, just like garlic.
I'm about to say none of that is in garlic bread.
Not like
No
just
sour
that,
cream, there's
that
no
kind of
onion.
taste. Like I feel like they're probably paired
Yeah.
though.
I feel like it's gonna be like garlic.
Less sour.
Just
That's all you need,
all
baby.
our breath gonna be hot.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're not
Habanero.
making out, are we?
Good.
NTS After Dark.
After dark.
NTS uncut.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. That's gonna be redeeming. And I can't
Ooh,
wait.
doing the Tipville video with Mike.
Okay.
That would be crazy. Might lose the car.
It'd be crazy. Oh. Anyway, Lamar, how was your week?
Shit get
Yeah,
declined.
yeah.
Pretty good.
What the fuck?
Just, another week of work.
Do you ever like? All right, go
Does he
ahead.
ever chill?
No, just no. Go ahead.
Stop.
Hey man,
You ever think of not saying something?
no, not at all.
But yeah, week was pretty cool. I just chilled out. Went golfing with Mike. Went
No, you
golfing with
didn't.
Kev on Saturday.
You did
Couldn't
not.
get his lies right.
Yeah. It's like my lies. Got me.
Y'all some real golfers because it's been too cold.
What did I tell Brandy?
Like, where was I? She doesn't
My
listen
son?
to the podcast. With my son, my second family, my other dogs. But yeah, nah.
Just having 2 dogs to replace
2 sets
the
of
other
dogs is
dog.
crazy.
But this time I got big dogs like I wanted the first time.
I don't want big dogs.
Yeah, real dogs.
Big dogs, big poops. Nah,
Yeah.
thank you.
I feel like them little dogs have pretty big poops.
Nah, they don't.
Nah, their cold's only but so big. Just hope it's not liquid poop.
Not my dogs. Good fiber intake. But yeah, golf with Kev on Saturday. That's kind of ass because we didn't even get to finish because the sun sets at like 4 o'clock.
What time was
We started at 12:30 and
wow.
it's like dilly
Didn't
dally.
finish at 4 o'clock.
Didn't finish. It
What
took
the
a while.
fuck?
Yeah, I think like
That was Mike's conclusion right there of I'm never gonna go.
I'm never. Yeah.
Nah, you would.
You even had a thought that I was
Here's
gonna
the
do
thing.
that.
Nah,
No,
Dude, I'm glad you because like
Elsie,
I'm
nothing
like,
you
hold
about
on.
to say.
Mike, hold on.
never
Hold on,
go.
Here's
man.
the thing, though.
No.
Hold on,
You started at 12,
Yeah, it's a leisure activity.
and
You're
at
like
4 you was like,
you're
"We
chilling.
ain't done
You're
yet."
chilling the whole time. You won't even realize. You don't even realize the time when you're out there for real.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
They're lying.
Mike said, "Nah."
They're lying.
You don't. Nigga, we be out there drunk and high. You do not realize the time.
At 4, and I was like, "What'd you start?" Clearly, surely they started at 2:30.
3 o'clock, 2:30 something. This
Nigga said 12.
But also, you gotta think there's people ahead of you sometimes, so you gotta wait.
You gotta ride around.
Yeah, you gotta ride
Four
around.
people waiting for other people
You're
to
on
hit.
a speedy vehicle and you ain't done.
It's not. I wouldn't call it.
DC and back in that.
It's faster than walking.
Them things do be moving though.
Not the ones we had. I was like,
Nah, Mike, you might like golf.
No,
It's
he-
very,
it was
very
very
chill.
casual,
Very chill. You could smoke the whole time.
and that's why it took us so long.
That's what we did in Montreal. We was high as hell in that course.
Yeah, I could just be high.
do that.
Oh,
We did do that.
Nah, be high and hit
Come
the
and
ball.
enjoy the nature.
And just try to
I
hit
could
it.
be high and walk around my neighborhood and not play golf.
Nah, be high and play golf. It's fun.
lacking.
It's fun. Live a little.
Yeah. Oh,
It
then
was funny. I knew as you said.
4 hours. Hey, he probably had a good 2.5 hours to go.
nah, we were almost done.
What whole were y'all on? You know?
That's a football game.
NFL.
That's an NFL game.
I think we did like 15 out of 18 of them.
Oh, y'all was almost done then.
Yeah.
It was just 2 of you though.
No, it was 4 of us. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And the one, another dude we were playing with, he was kind of cheeks, so I had to wait for him to be.
I can't
cheeks.
find my ball.
Yeah, he was
That's me. That's why I did it.
messing up all the
I'm
drives.
I'm not even gonna find who's gonna drop.
Yeah, I respect that. Like, I'm not wasting time.
No, I'm just gonna drop.
I got a little too much pride when I was on the course. I'm like, I'm gonna find this shit.
No.
Riding around.
I'm like, oh, here's my
So
ball.
hold on, you was on hole what out of 18?
15.
I think like 15.
Did you finish 15?
Yeah, we finished like a total of 15 holes.
Okay, so y'all, I had 3 more.
Yeah.
Y'all was out there 4.5 hours.
No, it was like 4 hours.
He was out there 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And he was only 80% done.
Well, that's because if we wanted to be done, we could get done.
But it had 4 people and 1 person was ass. So
And
it
then
slowed it up a little bit.
We were still just like kind of lollygagging.
Yeah.
Like when we started, like some people took some reshots, like, oh, let me hit this again, like looking around.
You lose track of time. You really do. Apparently Keenan doesn't, but
yeah,
I do.
This is why I like.
Other than that-
This is why I like games with a clock.
you could set a timer for yourself.
You can.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
you can go
I
as fast
just
as
noticed
you want.
all the sports I don't like don't have clocks.
What other sports?
What other
Baseball,
Ah,
golf. tennis, clocks. It's just
No clocks.
Just fuck around sports, just all day, just no urgency.
Tennis do be taking a long time.
Yeah,
But they
Tennis
run
is a lot
for
of games.
hours.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Like, they be
games.
moving.
It's a lot of
Crazy.
games.
fuck around.
A lot of
games.
sets.
I can go
and-
watch a tennis match.
I would go watch one, but
I would watch
watching that shit on
Serena.
TV. Yeah.
I would watch.
Get us out to the
Coco.
U.S. Open.
I'd watch Naomi.
Yeah, look, we went to
Spreaker.
we went to
That's
celebrity
about
spot.
Yeah.
US
Name
Open.
any other?
No,
So that's why.
that's why.
There's only a couple. There's only a handful that really matter.
But yeah,
The one French nigga. He kind of old, but he still puts on the show.
Rafael Nadal.
no. Gail Monfils.
Yes, Gael Monfils.
But yeah, shout out to Nadal.
He be fucking. It's and one tennis.
Oh, the black nigga.
Yes.
I've seen the
like
clip.
he's a very
really-
unserious.
He don't even be
tennis
out there
player.
winning, bro. He just be fucking.
He's out there for fun at like 37.
He is nice, but yeah, and he's old, but it's that shit's about to end if it hasn't
He be
already.
jumping over the net.
Yeah, literally, he be spiking it and shit.
He said turning
purists.
the fucking racket into a makeshift
Yeah,
penis.
them purists hate him.
Probably.
Suck on this serve.
But the one guy from Australia or New Zealand,
Who you talking about?
the guy he be wearing like his hat backwards. I forget
Oh,
his name.
Nick Kyrgios.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's nice. He's flashy. He's young.
Mm-hmm.
He's not black, but he's like black adjacent.
Yeah.
So he's easy.
Perfect.
He loves basketball.
He's easy to root for.
Perfect.
He wears like wristbands and shit.
He came out with a Kobe jersey after he died.
Yeah.
He was out on the court with that.
Very nigga adjacent. He's easy to watch and easy to root
Just enough.
for. White people don't like him. He's too black for them. They don't like that shit.
Easy.
He's good though.
But yeah, other than that, my family had a little cookie swap contest. Like we were all supposed to make cookies, but my mom said it was a swap of cookies. So I
What
thought,
lifetime shit is this?
yeah, exactly. I thought I was just coming and get cookies, but they're like, "Oh, you didn't make a cookie? What are you doing?" No. It's like you said we're swapping cookies. I thought I was pulling up and taking cookies, but
Well, then there's no swap.
Brandy made cookies though.
I'm about to say there's no swap.
She made the cookies.
Yeah.
I was coming to take the cookies.
Yeah, you swap with her.
What
Yeah.
did y'all make? Well, what did Brandon
She
make?
made some brown butter or salted brown butter chocolate chip cookies.
She put effort into this.
They were
She
delicious.
put some thought into that. That sound good.
I should have brought some,
Yeah, you should have.
but there was only one left.
That was for you.
But, and then there's a bunch of other cookies. But yeah, that was it.
Nice.
Oh, Manchester United let me down.
Hey, this
That was before the golf. I just left. That's how I know. I was like, depends on how the game's gonna go. I might leave early. I left. I was like 3-0. I don't need to watch any more of this.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. You're not wasting any more of my time.
I don't blame you. Man
Bastards.
City been letting me down recently too, so
Mm-hmm.
we have been
I guess the
taking a shit, as I like to call it.
karma's coming back to get him.
Please with this karma thing.
Well, you know,
How's your weekend, Mike?
well, as you know, the glorious Liverpool is now top of the league.
Oh, brother.
Best team in the world. And that streak will continue on the weekend. We will extend our lead.
What's going on the weekend?
We will be playing the Red Devils of Manchester, and it'll be a great time.
For you, maybe.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Should be a good game. When do we play? Is it Sunday?
Sunday. I'm pretty sure it's Sunday.
Probably like 12.
It's probably the main event game.
Probably 3 then.
Oh, it's at 11:30. But it's the last game of the day. It's Sunday, so it's the
Right.
get it done a little early.
Okay, get that over with.
The all eyes on me game.
Yes. Yeah, man, we were out here kind of hooping a little bit lately. Listen, guys, you don't like soccer. I'm gonna get into a little 3 minutes of soccer talk. Sorry. Yeah, Liverpool been hooping lately.
They have.
Considering all the injuries, yeah, we've been doing our thing. Very pleasing.
One loss all year.
One loss all
I
year.
respect it.
Still, got players we're looking at coming in the summer.
Who?
I saw it was some guy that we tried to get him in the he was like a Spanish dude. I forget. That's why I looked into it briefly. Like, it's hard to keep up with the transfer stuff because it's just so
it's
many.
so much.
It's so
made up stuff.
It's
like
not. It's made up, but
rumors.
it's like. It's not like football where it's like, all right, it's 32 teams, 30 teams or whatever, right? You can just. It's easy to keep track of 30 teams. NBA 30, 32 teams, whatever. But soccer's like. Us, the whole world, like
The whole world, yeah. Anybody can end up anywhere.
yeah,
if they're good enough.
We was looking. We got a player from Colombia. Then it's a German player. Then it's like you got to keep checking all that. I don't got time to look up all that shit and then like look up how good they are in their league and how that league might translate to the Premier League and because like okay, he's good in Brazil, but will that translate over here or? He's good in the Bundesliga. That usually works out well, but sometimes it doesn't. He's good in Serie A. I don't know. This dude is coming up, or shit, he plays for fucking Luton Town. He's Premier League, but they're the bottom of the barrel. But could he be a good player for a good team? It's so much, and it's like
Yeah, the scouts got their hands.
scouting.
I would not.
and then you got the scouts. So you're like, oh, here's this information, and the coach or whoever makes the decision is like, nah, I want this player anyway.
Nah.
All that work I did,
Bruh.
I was out here in the favelas.
And then they go somewhere else to be nice.
Bro, yeah, imagine like they sent you all the way to motherfucking Turkey to look at some defensive midfielder, and you went to dinner with him. You know his family, and then you get all that. You spent like a month just looking at his league games, and you've been sitting on a bar stool because that's all the shitty league can afford. You've been sitting on a creaky bar stool in the stands looking at their games, and then you come back to your boss and his plush office and goes, "Here's someone like a Lakistan. This is his stats. He looks like he'd be really good. I think we should put an offer in." Nah.
Now we're gonna go with this 38-year-old.
We're gonna go with this dude that's been in our academy that we didn't even have to send you for. He's been in our academy for years. We're just gonna give him a shot.
We think John's better.
We think Ricky's better. Ricky? Yeah, Ricky.
He's free. What do you want from him?
What do you want me to do?
Money's tight.
Money's tight. We sent you on all this Mrs. Page.
It's tight after sending you halfway around the world.
Halfway around
The
the world.
baklava's not cheap. All right.
Yeah. There's oh,
That's
man.
how it is.
But yeah, Chelsea's in the mud, and that's good.
Shout out to Sean.
Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Casado, you whore. Shout out to my GOAT manager, Jurgen Klopp.
Has it been 3 minutes yet?
Shut up.
It might have been.
It has right
I
now.
had to listen to what if Caitlin was
That
playing
wasn't
today?
that wasn't on the podcast.
I still had to listen to it.
Fair enough.
I had to listen to that shit.
You could have went back to sleep.
But if she did a whole bunch of screens, maybe she could score, and equality.
All right, Mike. Let's
Easily
focus.
Easily could have went back to sleep.
Remind me.
Easily could have went back to sleep.
Should have went back to sleep.
Remind me to say something about Sean when we're.
Yeah.
All right. So quick, brief thing. Liverpool been looking for a midfielder for a long time. Midfield's been trash. Old guys we've been letting go of. New players haven't been looking good. We were in the market for a midfielder. One dude from another team named Casado looked really, really good. But he was kind of being iffy on what team he wanted to go to. He said for the longest time, for like a year, he's been flirting with Chelsea, saying, "Hey, we'll do this." Like, hey, like kind of like an agreement, but not an agreement. Like, hey, once I get out of this contract, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. But ain't signing nothing really. Like he kind of like playing around, pussyfooting around it. So then Liverpool sweeps in one night, goes,
When I break up my girl, it's gonna be you and me, girl. Don't worry about it.
literally.
It's gonna be you
And we came in like with the deal, boom. Fabrizio Romano, which is basically soccer shams, soccer Adam Schefter, broke the deal. Yo, Liverpool got swept in and got Casado. I remember all the celebrations. Yeah. Niggas making compilation videos of his passes and pass.
Welcome to Liverpool.
Welcome to Liverpool. He done been photoshopped in the jersey. It's literally the soccer version, but a lesser extent of the fucking the Steve Nash Lakers one?
No, Chris Paul?
Chris Paul Lakers one. They announced it, and then they said, like, all the excitement. Then Fabrizio, ooh, he's actually having second thoughts. What?
My God, that's Chelsea's
What
music.
you talking about? Chelsea's like, nah, we're gonna up the offer. Then it was like, up the offer. Like then they paid him a stupid amount of money, right? Stupid, like
Here's 10 more million.
money they don't really have. It's debated that they even have this money.
Yeah, they did shady.
They did some. Everybody and their mama know they don't got this money,
So they hit us up.
but they did something.
they were giving out Shohei Ohtani contracts. Like,
Funny money.
we'll stretch your contract out over 10 years.
Yeah, we'll just pay you after you're done playing.
I don't understand how that's even gonna work. But
That's not.
How's that allowed?
hold on, we'll get
That
to that next.
goes on in baseball.
Q, did you see that?
Yeah, it's not 10. It's 20 years.
They said 10.
It's the 10 years after he's done playing. So it's, he
Oh,
plays
yeah.
for he plays
He's
for
playing
10.
for 10 years, and he's saying like the 10 years after that.
So it's a 20-year contract, really.
Yeah.
I thought they said he was gonna get 680 million. Like,
Right.
No,
Oh, no,
but-
he's not getting it in a lump sum.
No, so
Yeah,
he plays for 10 years for 20 million, and then 680 million over the following 10 years
Right.
after the initial 10.
That's still amazing.
Yeah,
it is, but
What did you think was going to happen?
Baseball needs a salary cap.
so
Yeah,
he signed a 10-year, $700 million deal.
Yeah.
Keenan's confused for anybody who's not watching on YouTube. He signed a 10-year, $700 million deal.
yeah,
So that is 2024 to 34, pretty
Yeah.
much, right? Mm-hmm. So in that 10 years, he's gonna make $2 million a year and defer $68 million every year, and then it will start in 2040.
You got the Bobby
or 2034 to 2043. It'll be $68 million a year.
Bobby Bonilla.
I don't know why he would do
but,
that.
It's a good move because he's dodging those California taxes.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
and he's set for
And he
life.
has enough
knock on
endorsements
wood.
and everything.
Hopefully he lived long enough to see that because that's
It's 10 years, Keenan.
20.
20.
No, it's
The large sum of his money is coming after those. 10 years,
it's
though.
happening year 11 through 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 10 years.
Hey, I'm just saying that's
And
never.
he still has enough money from sponsorships and everything else.
Yeah,
and he's been
sponsorships-
making money.
Yeah, he's still gonna be making a
I'm
lot of
not
money.
saying- I'm
but
just saying.
He's
That's-
still
not even 30 yet.
Sure, but that don't mean nothing.
How
You
old is he
could
now?
just
What's he,
not wake
27?
up tomorrow.
20. He's
Oh, then he has
29.
nothing to worry about.
That's what I'm saying.
68
Like,
million's
that's
not changing anything.
so
if he's
like-
not with
so
them.
he's-
like
no matter
holding the largest lump sum to when you're after the 10 years. That sounds
he's
crazy.
trying to have his team be better.
No, yeah, sure, but
Because he want to win.
Yeah, he
So
actually.
he'll start
no,
making
I
that money
get
at
it.
39.
I get it. That's just crazy.
So 39 to 49 is.
I would
We thought the
restructure that
Bobby
where I'm
Vanilla's
getting more
contract-
that a year while I'm playing.
You know, if I say you're a Mets fan, have you ever heard of Bobby Bonilla?
Sure. Bonilla.
Bonilla. I'm sorry. So he's the guy. He signed a contract with the Mets. I think I don't know when it expires.
It's either like
I think
It's coming
just
up.
did.
It's soon.
It's
But he's been getting like $1 million a year from them, like 2001.
Hey, bro, Luol Deng was on a contract with the Lakers where he played for the Lakers for like 5-7 years and he was still getting paid.
Killing my man's.
Yeah, he's
Nah.
trying to get the same thing. That's your boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
they continue until 2035.
Huh?
Bobby Bonilla continues until
2035?
2035.
Oof. I did not realize it was that.
Jesus.
He's getting $1 million, and he stopped playing when?
It's like 1.4 or something like that.
Yeah.
1.1.
Every year, bro. He can like save it all up right before Bobby Bonilla Day and just blow it. And just get it all back.
Yeah, just put a $1.1 million parlay.
Yeah. Just get it all back.
That's sick.
Bobby Bonilla Day. What is it? It's sometime,
I would do that.
It's sometime like April, I think.
honestly, for at least two or three of the years, I'm putting a 1.1 million parlay just to see how it is.
I think that
It
just
gets 1.2 July 1st.
July 1st. Okay.
1st.
I knew it was like the summer, spring. Man, that just proves that baseball money is fake.
Money's fake.
Money is fake. Yeah.
It's just the history of all of this just sitting. So they got a
No, there's just
buku
no
bucks.
salary cap. That's what it is. There's no salary cap.
That shit's crazy. So it just all depends on your ownership and your team.
However that much they're willing to spend.
Crazy stuff.
So now it gives the Dodgers 10 years to bring in
Whoever.
$500 million.
Somebody
Pay
gonna
for
be in there
this nigga.
sucking hella dick.
Yeah.
Somebody,
Yeah, the owner of the
somebody's gonna make this money
The owner of the Dodgers gonna be on them knees.
because
boy.
Dodgers fans are about tired of Mookie Betts. So I don't know who the fuck
I don't know anything about any of this, but all right.
I don't know either.
they about tired of that team that they got. Pitching was sus. That's why they didn't make it as far as MJ. Before this, they were praying. They were praying for something to happen. They got their prayer. Their prayers answered.
He just got Tommy John surgery. He's not gonna.
I know he can't even pitch for like 2 years.
He's not gonna pitch next year.
Who?
Oh, he can
Ohtani.
The nigga that just signed the.
He got Tommy John. Yes.
Hold on, they gave. Hold on.
They gave that money to a two-way player who's only going to play one way all next season.
They gave $700 million to a nigga that's not even. That's only going to be 50% of his max effectiveness.
But his 50% is everybody else 100%.
He's the best baseball player to ever live at this point.
Like probably he might go down as
he is the best. Like you
I don't give a
you
fuck.
got Barry
He's not
Bonds, Derek
doing-
Jeter,
He's
Mark
like a
McGwire.
Japanese cyborg.
He is a step above that.
he's doing what everybody else is doing. He is a blue lobster. No one does what he does. So like even him being at 50% is everybody else's 150%.
He can wake up and hit a home run, bro. Like he is
Like him just hitting is perfectly fine.
yeah.
It's still
He could be a designated hit.
he's still
he could
a
be
great
a
baseball
DH
player.
and be one of the best players in the league. That's how good he
It's
is.
added that he can pitch like that too.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Imagine the best soccer player. Who's the best soccer player in the world, or ever to you?
Trent Alexander.
Get out of here. Let's just say Messi for
Okay.
Okay, so let's say Messi
Virgil van Dijk.
Let's say Messi was the best goalkeeper of all time.
Yes, and best striker.
somehow.
And best
that
striker.
would be great.
and the best striker.
Say
Yeah.
what?
And the best striker. Like if he did PKs and then also
And then he turns around and then blocks their shit.
Goal keeps their PKs.
That's
Like,
Ohtani
nigga,
in
what?
baseball.
Okay.
And he literally does this actively. Well, now not with the Tommy John, but he was hitting home runs and then turning around and striking out 8 people.
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck?
He would strike out niggas and then hit the home run. Like,
And then
this
hit the
is
home
how
runs.
you
Yes,
do it.
he would be responsible for offense and defense. He's that good. So yeah,
Yeah.
But okay. Back to
back
So
to
basically, Liverpool wanted this dude.
Okay,
And he said no.
let him finish.
Nah,
He's almost done. He's almost done.
okay. So Liverpool, yeah. So he says no
Nah,
to
he
Liverpool.
said he basically said no, and now he's on the team that he wanted, and they fucking suck. And then they asked the coach, our coach, about it. He was like, "Yeah, glad that didn't work out."
Dodge the bullet there.
He basically literally said, "Well, dodge the bullet there."
Oh, how's he doing on Chelsea now? Right now,
He fucking sucks.
He's not suck. Oh, the team sucks.
the team sucks. Yeah, but he doesn't suck.
and he's not. He doesn't suck,
But
but
the
he's
team-
not doing nearly as well as he.
Yeah, well,
was.
the team sucks. So it's like
Yeah.
how much
It's
more
hard to look good on an ass
True.
team.
Yeah.
True.
He got where he wanted to be. He got his money, but,
But
it's
you
like
chose
at what
that
cost?
ass team, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, at what cost? Yeah.
So,
I wish some.
oh well, he kind of James Harden. That's what happened.
Yeah.
You chose this like
You chose
bitch. So
Stand on it.
eat it.
Stand on it.
Stand on that bitch ass knuckle. Speaking of fat athletes,
I thought Elsie's week was next. I was gonna say fat athletes. Elsie.
no, I wanted. Okay,
You want to talk about Zion?
We're gonna talk about Zion.
We'll get there.
his belly bounced.
He's fat.
Every restaurant in New Orleans. Can't wait to get him in. They said he ate the whole table.
And I quote: "They said he'll eat the table."
This is public
The
knowledge.
table.
He like
This
Stephen
is
A.
public information. I'm just making it up.
Stephen A. I'm telling you, tell you this. He's going up the court. His stomach going one way, and his behind going the other way.
And the 3 a.m. going the other.
Now the professional athlete, that's not good. They going in.
They are killing him, but he deserves it. But
Yeah, he does. But yeah, Elsie, how was your week?
I'll make it quick. So yeah, my week was cool. Still recovering from surgery. This is my first time out the house since surgery. So I got surgery on Monday, December 4th. It was quick. So they said surgery is going to be 45 minutes. It was actually
Wow.
like 20.
What?
Yeah.
They were in there
Cussing your
doing.
knee.
My surgeon came in, dapped me up. He was like, "Let me see your leg."
Dap me
Rode
up.
on it. He said, "We're gonna start now." It was like I got there at 5:30 a.m. I was in surgery by 7:15 at the latest. Sounds like a long time, but not really. Everything was like, it was moving. Did the surgery. Got home. I was out of it all day because of the anesthesia. They gave me like, I think when we looked at my chart, they gave me like 15 different medicines like while I was getting surgery.
Okay.
So that was kind of crazy. Wasn't really expecting that. So yeah, I literally couldn't stay awake. Like people were calling me, I was falling asleep on the phone.
He not enough.
Nodding off, bro.
He said,
But that shit, they said it lasts 24 hours. It lasted until about sometime that night. Could not go to sleep. I needed to. My medicine is like some type of it's Tylenol mixed with codeine, I think.
Yeah, Tylenol 3.
Yeah, so that's that. So I have that, and it's strong. It's strong. Like it just puts me to sleep. To be honest, like It doesn't like the pain goes away, but I'm just more tired than anything.
That's not even the strong one.
Yeah, I ain't that shit. It's strong enough.
It's
So
strong enough.
I was doing that for probably like 3 days because I couldn't sleep, so I was taking it at night and then taking it sometimes during the day. Now I don't have to take anything pretty much.
Nice.
I can walk on my leg, but I still need my crutches. I get my stitches taken out next Wednesday. I have staples too. They did more surgery. I think there was something with the actual tendon itself.
Did they tell you that?
At first, I never got an MRI, so they were like, "Yeah, it's the patella fracture." But I think they did some type of surgery on my tendon as well.
But they didn't tell you that?
I mean, I found out afterwards.
Wait, so they did.
So they did.
They did. So I think they did something. I have to check the my chart again.
Okay, I was going to say.
Because when I came,
He's freestyling his
nah, for real. Because when I came in,
that's not looking right.
Because when I came in that day, they were like, "Yeah, you're here for patella, or what are you here for?" I'm like, "Oh, patella fracture." They're like, "Yeah, patellar tendon as well, right?" I was like, they just told me a fracture. So
I mean, I guess it makes sense.
I guess it does make sense. It's the whole area. So I don't know. I can definitely feel like there's staples like on the side of my knee. They didn't go straight up. Like something's on the side. I haven't unwrapped it, so I have no idea what my knee looks like.
I mean, for my surgery, they went through the side. They don't just like they didn't like slice open the top of.
For my brothers, it's
They just straight sliced the
straight
middle. Of it.
line, bro. And but it's 8 years, so that's a huge difference in medicine terms. So yeah, that was that. So just slowly recovering. I can drive sometime like in January maybe.
Okay,
So I'm gonna start DJing again this weekend. So that'll be the first time I'll be out doing stuff.
nice.
But yeah, literally one day at a time. Like it has not been fun. It's not.
Don't break your patella.
Yeah, don't break your patella. But I mean, some people just kind of just happens randomly, like me. But some people have patella ruptures and they don't know it. Like they're to the tendon. Like if your knee hurts, like in that little area right there, you could have a ruptured
Right
patella.
underneath your kneecap.
Right underneath the kneecap. You feel that achiness? Because I had it, but I was just like, fuck it, I don't care. But if you got that, it could be a rupture and it could tear. Shit ain't fun. But oh no, I'm good. And I'm recovering on time.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Good.
It's good to be out the house. Good to see y'all. 'Cause I was going to stir crazy in that bitch. Y'all know, I ain't never.
I knew you would.
This is the
You're not
most-
used to being inside.
I'm never home. I'm never not doing something, bro. I can't just get up and go.
Sit that ass down.
Sit my ass down,
that
bro.
motherfucking ass.
It's a lesson right
Dying.
here, bro. Guy was like, "Yeah, you need to stop."
You're doing way too much.
So, just in the house, spending time with my family. So, been cool.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, literally. Yuck.
Patooey.
Yeah. But yeah, nah. Shout out to my mom. She been taking care of me. My brothers.
Oh.
So I'm straight though.
How much family gossip can I hear?
thankfully that's not the case.
I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. But
Cousin Cheryl pregnant again? We talked about this yesterday, Mom.
Yeah. But now I'm getting to the point where they just don't even bother me anymore. Like they just leave me alone. Like
Just
leave
a
the house.
Piece of furniture.
Like everybody's like, yeah, your medicine's on the table. We're all leaving. I'm like, oh shit, all right,
cool.
just in my room. So
Time for a perky jerk.
perky jerk.
Falling asleep. Drink.
Masturbation going crazy.
So you can bust before you fall asleep.
Racing the clock. Racing
the clock.
Yeah. But
It's gonna be a photo finish.
the thing is though, those
Wake up is dry and crusty.
the thing is though, those even make me feel high. It just makes me go to sleep. Unfortunately, so it's not like I'm off a perk and done. I'm just out of it, just asleep.
Why can't I separate my fingers?
You're not a real geeker. That's why.
I'm not a real geeker. It's not. Yeah, and I take the dose that's prescribed. If I took one more of those, maybe.
Nah, you'd probably just be dead.
Take 2.5 instead of 2. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't want to keep taking them, so I was just like dependent on them to go to sleep.
I got you.
Because I don't have insomnia, so
That's good.
yeah. But I'm straight though. Yeah, it's been interesting to say the least. But.
I bet. Real quick, my week
Q's?
was cool. You got something?
Oh, I thought you said you had other things about your week.
Nah, Mike gave up 40 minutes talking about soccer about his week. Nobody cared no more.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I spent a couple days in the city.
Love you.
You in the city?
In New York.
Oh shit!
Have y'all ever been to the Edge in New York?
The edge of New York.
No, the edge, the building.
Yeah, do you know what that is?
Well, yeah, that's the one, the leaning joint, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't been there, but I know it's
There's
there.
a leaning building in New York.
No. It's like it's the tallest observation deck, like in the
Chicago has one, right?
Western Hemisphere. Where are we?
We're in the Western Hemisphere. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like 110 floors, 111 floors, like whatever the fuck it is. And you go outside, it's like just glass.
It doesn't sound fun, to be honest.
And there's parts of the floor that are just glass, so you can like overlook the road.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I'm okay.
I don't need that.
But there's also like this crazy thing where you can go up on top and like lean
And
across.
lean in the fucking shit.
Yeah, we didn't do that. We was out there at night, so we didn't do that.
That's even worse.
That's what we did it. Yeah. But
I wouldn't do that shit during the day either.
well, I definitely ain't doing that shit at night. So yeah, I was up there. That shit was crazy. Motherfuckers, like kids are like literally laying on the glass part, like looking down
like,
the street. Yeah, I'm like, y'all motherfuckers.
Kids have no reason to be afraid. They have no fear.
I have no fear.
They haven't seen no movies or nothing.
The fuck?
They haven't seen any Final Destination.
Not a single one of the Final
I'll tell you,
Destinations.
them Final Destination movies made me
They
look
made
at
me-
everything funny.
I will
Everything.
no longer
Made me
drive behind the truck
paranoid.
with
The truck with the logs.
With the logs? Nope.
logs,
Crazy.
poles, wires.
Yeah.
Anything.
Anything can happen. They
I
can
get
just
over
snap.
bridges as
barbs.
fast as I can.
Yep.
I mean, I was never gonna do that, but definitely never doing a tanning booth.
Yeah. Burn up. Fucking going to the dentist is scary.
Yeah.
The eye doctor with the fucking laser eye. Never getting laser eye. 'Cause I
Roller
don't need that.
coasters.
I don't want that to happen. Yeah,
I
roller
would say I'm
coaster.
gonna stay away from nail guns, but I actually shot myself in the knee with a nail gun once.
Huh?
I talked about that. That was wild.
No, you
you
did.
Nah, I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
The fuck you do with a how did you shoot yourself?
I was
The fuck was you doing twirls with it?
no, so I thought the nail was gonna come out the opposite side, and like this shit, like shooting, like it's hard to squeeze the things. I have
I
to like
really
press it up
want to see
against
what
my
this
leg.
nail gun looks like.
Oh, you press it up against your leg for leverage?
Yeah.
This nigga home alone himself.
No.
Do the roar.
Hear me roar. No.
So how did that go? Like
I am Katie.
It didn't go all the way in.
it was a little one, I assume.
Yeah, it was regular nail.
Like a Brad nailer.
You just took it out. Like
Yeah, I just took it out. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Went about my business.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
like the side of the kneecap.
Nah, it's a top.
Oh,
In the
what
meat.
the fuck is good with you? You don't have nerves there or something? What the fuck?
Oh no, the shit hurt. Like I
You just so nonchalant about it,
But
like-
like I just popped it out and went about my day.
That had me. I'd have passed out. You know me. I'd have.
Dude, just been in the living room, just nail in the knee, just gone.
Show up to the hospital like Jussie Smollett. Bitch still on the knee.
What the fuck happened to you? I done did it to myself,
They
man.
poured bleach on me.
They put a noose around my neck.
The nail's still in there. You gotta take it out.
Yeah. They called me a nigga.
There's a Subway sandwich to prove it.
Yeah. -2 degrees with a 10-degree wind chill, but I know.
I needed my ham and ciabatta.
Yeah, they looked at me. They said, "Ain't you that Empire nigga?"
Because racists recognize
Because
a
racist.
secondary character
Yeah.
in Empire.
Ain't you the gay nigga from Empire? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Aren't you homosexual actor from the critically acclaimed African American show Empire?
starring
Starring
Terrence Howard.
starring Hustle and Flow and Iron Man's Terrence Howard.
Only Iron Man 1 though. Contract disputes.
Also starring the
also co-starring
co-starring the lovely.
with his finger up like this. Also co-starring.
Who's the mom in Empire?
Taraji P. Henson.
It was Taraji, right?
Man, you want to talk about a show that just was going here and just was like,
I never watched it.
it was good when it started, but then the writers just started doing coke.
What happened to the other nigga from Empire?
The little one.
Yeah, what happened to
Nigga from
him?
Philly, he caught a charge.
Charged for what?
The rapping nigga, right? Yeah, he caught a charge. I forget what he did. I don't know if he beat up his girlfriend. It was something along those lines where it was like,
Damn,
"Ooh,
stop putting your hands on your women.
please stop
Shit.
Yeah.
touching women
not a
with
good
your
Just
hands."
pay for another one.
Or just
That-
get another
sure.
one. You don't gotta
They're
pay
not
for it.
puppies.
I mean, that's better. It's better than puppies.
Then-
Stop
they-
touching
but they
stop touching
are-
women with your hands.
But they are bad.
Okay.
He walked me into that. I couldn't help it. It was too easy. Come on. Come on. No.
What are you, DeVito?
Yeah.
Come on.
You walked me into it, don't you?
We don't do a little misogyny every now and again. Nah. I'm Italian. What do you want from me? I'm Italian.
All right, Matty Rife.
But
Speaking of crazy jokes, I'm sorry, it just put me onto this. Did y'all see Andrew Schultz thing last week
With the Asian people?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good joke.
Y'all didn't see this Asian person?
You talking
I
about going to war? I think it was with China and South Korea
No, China and
Oh, yeah.
or the Philippines.
Yeah.
Taiwan?
Yeah, I saw that.
Taiwan.
I saw
He
that.
said if we go to war, he's like, how the fuck are we gonna know the difference between y'all and the Chinese people?
Real messed
He was
up.
like, no, seriously. I was like, oh god. But the Taiwanese people in there were crying, bro. It was a really good joke. It was pretty funny.
Did you see the one about the guy sitting in the front row?
he said something else that was hilarious.
So the guy was sitting up there with a walking stick, and he was like, "Is that a blind walking stick?" It was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You blind bitch! You over here stealing seats, and you can't even see the shit."
That's crazy.
They was like, "Your ass could have been up in the nosebleeds. They would told your ass was on the front. You over there looking at the speaker, thinking that's me."
Oh my god.
Looking at the speaker.
You
thinking
blind
that's
bitch.
Me.
You blind bitch.
Yeah, being blind and having a front row seat is very.
That's very.
That's a flex.
It is a flex.
So I can't even
It's
see,
something.
but I got a better seat than you.
I got
Yeah.
a better seat than
I
you.
can't see shit, but I know where I'm at though.
I can't see shit, but I know I'm ahead of you.
I know I'm in the front.
Oh my god.
So the thing I was meaning to mention about Sean, so I guess I can say it on here. So Sean's boss last Thursday brought in Thanksgiving leftovers.
Ew.
Last Thursday.
Huh?
Ew.
Yes.
This past Thursday.
This past Thursday.
Like this past Thursday was already December.
December 7th.
Nah.
Thanksgiving leftovers.
That's nasty as hell.
No.
Yes.
Shitting, pooping.
Jail.
That's disgusting, bro.
Throwing up
Prison.
in.
You make we all know what Sean does for a living.
Yeah.
His
He's
boss-
a very smart man.
His boss makes too much money to be
Yeah,
bringing
what
in
the fuck?
Thanksgiving leftovers for 2 weeks. No.
That's nasty, bro.
December 7th.
December 7th.
You get
Thanksgiving
you get
leftovers.
3 days, 4 days max.
You have the weekend.
That's Sunday.
That's
after
it.
after Sunday, there's no more Thanksgiving food.
Listen,
Thanksgiving
I
is
will give
done.
you. I will give you Monday.
No.
and Tuesday morning at the latest.
no.
I'm not saying I do that.
I'm taking
I'm
it.
not
but
giving
sometimes
you
there's that much food left.
If you,
I'm
if,
taking
I
it.
don't give a fuck how much food's left.
You gotta throw that away.
If I talk to you on Tuesday after Thanksgiving,
You should be.
and
That's,
you tell
you should be
me
like, I had.
I'm about
the
to
little
heat
bit
up-
of ham that was left is gone now.
No.
Everything's gone.
if you tell me I'm about to heat up these leftovers,
Because
I don't associate with
depending
you
on
anymore.
what it was, they started prepping that Tuesday, Wednesday. So the food's a week old.
A couple days.
The food's a week old.
A couple days.
A couple days, but it wasn't fully cooked until the Thursday.
Maybe.
it's been in rotation
It's been in rotation.
since Tuesday.
It's been in rotation.
It's been
I'm
exposed.
all for Sunday being the last day. I will give you those additional 48 hours.
I won't.
All right,
I'm not gonna look at you.
Explain your logic here.
Who? Which both sides?
The two Negroes in the back.
Well, the two Negroes in the back is saying it's just certain things that you should not be keeping things.
What is it? Like time after cook? Like because it's been in the refrigerator? Like what's the ill?
The ill is that you've had something since Thursday.
Thursday.
Food
Friday,
does not,
Sunday.
after especially cooked food, it shouldn't be consumed past 2 or 3 days in the refrigerator.
So 72 hours.
Personally, it's subjective, sure.
Even if you made it
But-
that Thursday.
Even because people, especially black people, we like to think the refrigerator and the
I say
freezer
black like that.
is a hyperbaric fucking chamber
Of germs.
of
Keeps everything
of food that keeps food forever. But food typically shouldn't be, even with the help of refrigeration, shouldn't be
Come on, is there a study on that?
past 72 hours.
It said 3 to 4 days in the refrigerator. After that, risk of food poisoning goes up.
I'm giving you 4 max. That's it.
Say 3 to 4
I'm giving you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's
More like
4
three-
days.
more like 3.5.
That's 4 day.
That's 4 days.
You out here giving 6.
No, yeah, Friday,
take
Saturday,
6.
Sunday.
No. Thursday. Because
No, I don't count Thanksgiving Day.
as a day.
That's not a leftover.
It's out. It's out.
Friday,
It's
Saturday,
out. It's
Sunday,
out.
Monday.
If it comes out the oven Thursday night, that's Friday night is day one.
Yeah.
Tuesday morning, all that shit better be gone. All of it. All of it.
Monday, throw it out when you get home from work.
If you want.
It should not see Monday Night Football.
It should be going anyway.
That food shouldn't see Monday Night Football.
Nope.
It can't. It can't. And if you're there, if that food sees Chuck and Shaq and them niggas on Tuesday night, go to jail. Prison.
But to have it the following Thursday.
If you have that much food, that means one. It's two things.
You
Either
cook too much food.
you cook too much food,
Or
or
it's just fucking
the
nasty.
food is nasty.
Nobody wanted
That's
it.
Two things.
Facts.
Either you cook way too much food, or the food is nasty.
Yeah.
And if it's
Because
and if
could-
one
they
of
could-
those,
too much
you
food.
shouldn't have enough food after the biggest eating day of the year.
Say, fuck, ham don't make it to Friday night.
No.
Ham doesn't even look right after.
It gets
Days.
gelatinous.
Mac doesn't make it to no fucking Friday night.
Hell no. Mom's got to make a new thing of mac on Friday to eat with the leftovers.
that sounds like
Your
a
mom is
great
very
idea.
generous.
That's a good
That's
woman.
actually a really good idea.
My mom
Great
would
one.
never do anything like
My
that.
mom would.
So it just sounds like I need to come to your house on Fridays. Yeah.
On Friday, every Friday
Oh,
of the year. new Mac.
look, you see if you get to play them big niggas over there.
Yeah.
Not half of them
Boxing
eat
you out.
mac and cheese.
Oh,
You don't eat mac and cheese?
So you eat grapefruit,
But you don't like mac and
mac and
cheese.
cheese.
Your taste buds are starting to sound like
what's going
his.
on? What's going on, baby? What's up?
What is it about
what
mac
is
and
the
cheese that you don't
problem?
like?
What don't you? Yeah,
The mac or the cheese?
you don't like pleasure.
I just never had it. I ain't never be like, let me get some mac and cheese.
Never
had mac and cheese?
it.
Nah.
You just never wanted it?
You know what?
I never wanted it.
I'm no disrespect. I'm not talking to you. Now I got to take it up with him.
Yeah.
Why are you, as an elder brother, let him go
How many times have I
around?
asked you to try mac and cheese?
You don't. No. You don't. You shove it down his throat hole.
Hold on. What?
That's aggressive.
What new food have you ever wanted?
That's the thing. He I've had this conversation with him.
It sounds like he just
100
likes the
times.
same
Who
shit.
gave you grapefruit the first time?
My grandfather.
He don't.
All right,
Did he
let's-
shove it in your throat?
When he was a kid, like we ate that shit as kids.
You didn't have mac and cheese as a
He
kid?
definitely did. Like that's what I'm saying. Like at a point, he grew up and like stopped.
Decided it's not even.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom.
So you said I'm gonna continue
To eat grapefruit.
with the grapefruit,
But mac and cheese.
and
gotta
I'm
go.
gonna stop the
You must,
mac
have,
and
you must
cheese.
have had a bad mac and cheese one time. And he was like, I don't like that, and just stop eating.
Did somebody slap you with a pan of mac and cheese?
Bow.
Right in the
I
kiss.
just don't know. I just
He just stop rocking with it.
Mac and cheese mukbang Patreon.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have 5 different mac and cheeses.
I'm gonna ask my mom to make some mac and cheese, and that's gonna trump everything.
I made some mac and cheese on Saturday. Oh my goodness, I was slumped the whole weekend.
They have a nice little baked crusty.
Nice little minute and a half broil at the top. Motherfucker
Okay.
sound like I was scraping
She
pavement.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sound like I was out there scraping asphalt.
Great the balls.
Actually got mac and cheese in there right now.
Huh?
Cause we had Sunday dinner.
Thanksgiving?
Nah.
Just kidding.
Nah.
After what you just said.
I made a chuck roast and my aunt made some mac and cheese.
Chuck roast?
How you made the chuck roast? Where you put it in?
Never had chuck roast.
I baked it.
beef.
So I pan seared it and then baked it in
You put it in a crock pot? I should punch you in the neck.
why?
I feel like you either gotta go in a crock pot or a Dutch oven. That's the two options.
To sit in the juices. What do you
No. It sat in the juices in the oven. It was in the oven for 4 hours.
Just like a baking sheet? Like
No,
a pan?
it was
a pan?
no, cause it was like a.
I think. Are you talking about a Dutch oven? Is it ceramic or like steel?
I didn't realize
So
a Dutch
actually-
oven was
actually,
an actual thing.
I was
I
actually
thought
going
that
to
was
use a
just
Dutch
a part.
oven, but it was
Yeah,
too
I
big
thought
for
it
the
was
Dutch
just
oven,
like
so I
put
used
somebody's
something
part
else, and
of
I
it.
just covered it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah. Shit, opened that bitch up. I stuck my fork in it. Shit hit the bottom. I was like, ooh, ooh.
I love a good
I heard it go. Ding. I was like, oh god damn! I just want to pick it up and squeeze it.
Ooh.
That's how tender it was.
He's watching the juices go through his hands.
that everyday shit. That's what he be doing with his pork shoulder.
Oh, he just with the gloves on?
Yeah, he pulled a bone out.
It is.
It's like that nigga on there.
If it don't come out the bone, it's free.
That shit fall off the bone every time. I'm like, I know he ain't giving nobody no free shit.
He ain't never give
I
nobody
would
nothing
charge.
free.
If it don't fall off the
I
bone,
would charge
right.
handsomely for that shit.
Speaking of MJ, I just that last touchdown the Packers scored.
He's in the background.
He's in the background. He's like at the goal line, and you can see that nigga run away. He like backed up.
Oh, because he about to get his ass
He's
ran
about
over.
to get hit. The nigga flew out of bounds. He tweeted, "I ain't trying to be like the nigga that got his leg broke."
Yeah, fuck that.
Fair enough.
Yo, the nigga,
He got
yeah.
his
the
leg
Saints
broken. All he
game.
got was an Alvin Kamara jersey.
Sorry, my boy.
I would be sick, bro. What the fuck I'm gonna do with Alvin Kamara
All I
jersey?
did was get
Sell
the,
it.
the
In
jersey of an
2023?
abuser.
Sell it for what?
That nigga backed away quick
Some
as
money.
fuck.
Somebody.
I don't blame him.
Crazy.
Somebody buy it.
But
Somebody
speaking of
buys an
food,
Alvin Kamara jersey. You just
Nigga, I do not want an Alvin Kamara jersey if this nigga snaps my leg in half.
Nah,
Hey, man.
I want Alvin Kamara money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the Saints. I don't need it directly from him. I'll
Just
take it from the
anybody.
team.
Yeah, break me off something.
Buddy.
And if I ain't paying him, like, bitch, that's your job. You should have moved quicker.
I mean, I'm sure he has good insurance under them, right?
I don't
They
know.
have to.
I would hope so.
They have to, right?
Yeah. Or they do now because that nigga go sue the fuck out of them if they don't.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That workman comp about to go crazy.
Oh,
Speaking of food, we got more heat for Zion, or are we gonna let that little segment be it?
Nah, yo, Zion's probably one of the most frustrating athletes in the past decade, for real. Like, he was so dominant in high school and then in college. To see him fall off the way that he is falling off, just based off the fact that it's his work ethic in the way. Like, it's just his personality in the way. And, like, to have this happen after you're already coming back to the game, what the fuck? Are you all right?
Nah.
Watched the video, dude getting his leg broke. Did you?
Nah, the Timberwolves halftime performer fell
Oh, when he was doing the little
when he was bouncing on the balls. Just,
Is something different?
Did somebody else just do that shit?
Yeah, somebody else just did this too,
2
right?
weeks ago, maybe?
Oh, yeah, I
That's
saw
probably
that.
the same one.
That's probably the video.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah, when he had the one hand.
yeah.
Oh, what are you
It
doing?
was looking real good, and
Yeah. Oh, it's, I mean, that's a tough. That's hard to do.
oh, it's definitely hard to do.
Nigga, I feel bad for him.
But that
Play
shit,
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Honestly,
to be honest,
But yeah,
sorry about that. Go
nah,
ahead.
you good? Yeah, no, Zion is just frustrating, bro. Like something like being in shape is something very controllable. Like if you have like a shooting slump, okay. If you have, if you have a Lance Frank injury or something like that, you can't help that. But this is something very, very much in your control. And the fact that we hear news like the front office is telling him to get in better shape and he's not listening, that's just a crazy report. And it's the fact that it's very visible. Like we can see that he is visibly out of shape and visibly
looking at me, Mike?
fat.
I mean, he's not having a bad season though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's a freak athlete, and he's still sustainable. Like it's not like he's playing horrible, but he's not playing like I forget who said it, but he's not the best player on the team right now.
No, it's Brandon Ingram.
And then CJ McCollum's better than him too. Like, why are you the third best player when you should be the best player?
I don't know about that, but
Let's see. He's not fulfilling his potential being out of shape.
yeah, not at all.
Yeah, he's the third
you're
option.
putting a cap on yourself.
Yeah, for no reason.
Third option for
Except
no reason, bro. Like,
Liking food too much, I guess.
Hey, man, he just gotta get out of there.
He can like food as much as he want. You just gotta
Work it off.
it work. Yeah, you gotta.
just gotta-
put the
If
If you had the
in
work
outside.
ethic of Ocho Cinco, he'd be all right.
He just has to learn. The first bite is like the same taste as the last bite.
Actually, nah. The last bite is less than the first bite because the first bite's still hot.
I ain't never heard that before.
If you have a piece of like a big pie, it's all the same flavor.
It is.
You don't have to eat the whole pie. What are you gaining from that? You're just having the same flavor over and over and over again.
Would that
Just
flavor
have
be
that.
good?
Clearly, this concept is foreign.
Mike, maybe you need to adopt this mentality.
I was like, why would he stop? I'm saying, genuinely,
There's still more pie. Why are you gonna stop?
it's more to be had. Like, finish it.
Mike gonna be looking at his next meal, be like, I don't need to eat different. It's gonna taste the same.
It is.
Like,
He gonna put it to the side.
I'm like, no, it's the same bite, but it's more bites. I want more bites.
But why do you want?
I want more.
More bites until I feel fulfilled.
I want more bites. Me want to eat till it's gone.
me finish food on plate.
Put less food on your plate.
Me hungry.
Do y'all think Stephen A. and Shannon were a little crazy for their?
No, bully him until it works. And also, I think he needs to get traded out of New Orleans.
You think he does or doesn't?
Does
Too much gumbo.
too much gumbo? No, I mean not even that. Like it's just the fact that this relationship isn't working.
What are you gonna say, Mike?
Listen,
You gonna defend the Bigums?
as a fellow,
It's not working.
as a fellow big back.
There's nothing he can do. What are you gonna say?
It's not the region. Like, oh, it's the gumbo.
No, it's not the
if
region.
he goes to another team, it'll
mean-
be another food.
But-
if he goes to Sixers, it'll be cheesesteaks.
No, I think he just
if he
needs
goes
to
the
get out
Knicks,
of New Orleans.
It'll
not-
be chopped cheese sandwiches.
If he goes to Portland, it'll be what?
whatever the food, popular food
They're
is
not known for food there.
in Portland,
Heroin.
he might need some.
it'll be
Put that
crack.
nigga on Ozempic.
Yeah, he needs some heroin. But not because of the
Like-
culture and the food. He just needs to get out of New Orleans because this organization isn't doing it for him.
They need him on the South Beach diet. Get him in Miami.
Yeah.
Nah, he wouldn't survive.
Eat culture. No, he would hate it.
They have no. They literally have like a body fat percentage
Yeah.
requirement.
He can't even. He's not even in shape enough.
He wouldn't make
He
it.
wouldn't dress for a season.
Who denied to go there?
He'd be
because-
redshirted.
Because of that,
Yeah. I think it was.
Kyle Lowry can make it.
No, I think it was Kenyon Martin.
A thick nigga.
Kenyon Martin was about to
did
go,
Kyle Lowry
and he was like,
Kyle Lowry, his ass is just muscle.
He got a muscle boy.
"That should be."
Ass of steel.
Yeah, you got buns of steel. You
You slap it and your hand shakes away. I thought it was gonna
It's like slamming a metal bat on the ground.
I feel like shit in your elbow.
thought it was gonna be luscious. Kyle, why?
Deceived by the ass again.
shit, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see him get traded. I don't know. It's hard to see a good fit for him though. No pun intended.
The Knicks.
But the Knicks, maybe.
Eh,
Yeah, but he just needs a wake up call. Like, yo, like your NBA career is like fading before your eyes. Even though it might not be,
It's not, but it's
his
like,
his productivity is though. Like his value is. You know what I'm saying? His value as a player is fading. But he's still. But it's just the fact that he gets away with this shit
still
because
functioning.
he's a fucking freak.
Yeah.
Like he was still a little explosive. He had plays, but he's visibly so out of shape compared to everybody else in the court. It's kind of crazy
compared to himself.
compared to himself. Yeah, he's gassed. There's a lot of he's grabbing like 3 boards a game. Like you nigga, you have like a 45-inch vertical. Why are you grabbing 3 boards?
Send him to Memphis. Him and Ja.
You know, nothing but guns and hookers up there.
And barbecue.
Did you see when Ingram and Zion were in they were doing the presser and they were like, the winner gets $500,000, right? And they're like, well, what are you guys gonna do if you win? And they just looked at each other and just
Because they was in Vegas. They
I
was
would
like,
be fucking nasty.
Big booty bitch.
Escorts.
they going to Bible study.
Like nigga, you have a women addiction and a food addiction.
Yeah,
Seek help. Be the guy we thought you were gonna
that
be.
nigga got crazy vices.
He has the worst vices.
Porn stars.
That
and
nigga's like food and BBLs, bro.
True life. I'm addicted to BBLs.
And the way I cope with it is eating.
That nigga like Shake Shack and ass crack.
Oh, is that the title?
Write that down. Yeah, write that
Shake
down.
Shack and ass crack.
Shake Shack and ass crack.
That's the title.
What an unserious young man.
Wish him the best.
Yeah. All right. We want to talk about some of these topics we got.
Sure.
Because there's a decent amount, and I'm
Yeah, I guess an hour and we could
I'm very
actually
interested. I mean, that's the
Tackle the list.
Oh yeah, the first one MJ would put that. I don't know what he was talking about.
We can say.
I feel like that's
the talented but annoying. There was a lot of people going off in the Discord about that.
yeah. So I
We
see
can
some
talk about
people
that.
in the YouTube comments as well. Are you going? Which one you gonna pull? The Discord?
Discord. Yeah.
I'll pull up the YouTube. I seen a couple people.
Yeah, a couple people was in
Els-
So we wanted to save this for you, so you to be here because we felt like you might have a few on your heart.
yeah.
So I don't know why I thought of this. I think there was a couple people I was thinking of, and I was like, "There's a lot of people that fit into this category of talented but annoying."
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean people that are inherently very, very talented people, but sometimes they're so annoying
Gets overshadowed.
that their talent gets overshadowed, and then sometimes understated or underappreciated.
Yeah.
Now, I have quite a few in mind, honestly.
Your personal one? Or
Personal,
okay.
personally, I have a few. But the one that came to me immediately, I have one. Azalea Banks.
Man, that's a good one.
but she at this point she's so much more annoying than she is talented.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
because
she's
she don't
she's
do
super
nothing.
talented though.
She don't use her talent. She's too busy
She literally
Being annoying.
being annoying.
And even when she uses her talent, she's like still being annoying while using the talent.
Yeah. It's like you can't even
Using
get
your
through-
talent annoying.
Like she
Yeah.
can really rap. Like
She can rap and she can sing.
and she can sing. Like she's a talent. Like can make really good music.
She should be in that conversation.
She could if she wasn't annoying.
Who'd y'all say?
Azalea
Azalea
Banks.
I hate that bitch.
Of
Yeah.
course,
it's,
we
it's,
all.
it's easy to hate her, bro. She's a rich.
Everybody
She's literally
does.
a witch.
She's a bruja.
Yeah, she does the brew house shit. She be burning chickens in closets and shit.
She buried a chicken in a chicken boat. Like she buried chickens.
Like she had a closet. She showed it. She had a closet in her house or apartment wherever she was living at, and it was just burnt. Like it's just a burnt closet and there's feathers and shit. She literally is burning chickens, bro. She's sick. But outside of that, she's just an annoying person. She kind of like she has like a lot of hate in her heart. I think because there was a lot of hate towards her, so I think the only way she knows how to combat that is just kind of like
hate back.
It's kind of sad, actually. Like,
Yeah, it is.
but to me,
Therapy.
it's pretty obvious. Like, yeah, she needs to go to therapy. From the outside looking in, obviously, I don't know her, but
At all. But
from what
I
I,
don't need
see,
to know her to know
yeah,
that she needs therapy.
and from what I see, I don't want to know her, but it's kind of sad. Especially like when I found her, I'm like, yo, she's fucking tough. Like she had the song 212. I was listening to her and everything, and then it's just like the bigger she got, the more she started to talk, and it was just like, ugh, I don't like her at all.
Like,
Actually, I don't like her.
I don't even want to check. And then in the same vein, I'll throw in Doja Cat as well.
That's a given. I like
yeah.
a given. You see when she said with the white people at their concert?
And I'm like, yeah, that tickled me.
Be careful, you're white.
She was like, I guess nigga was coming up in the lyrics. And she's like, what'd she say?
She's like, be careful, you're white, or whatever. She said, watch out, whatever it was. But
I'm like,
she's white. Like,
but you are white.
she's
She's
also
she's also black. She is.
she's more black than
But
white.
also, it's like her recent history. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Given your history.
But she
given
said
your-
even still
Careful now.
like
What history besides that she dates white men?
oh, the chat room,
The racist chat room.
racist chat room. Her wearing the alt right guy on her shirt.
yeah.
Oh, I don't
Alt
know
right
about
comedian.
Yeah, the alt right comedian.
I think
I'm saying
this is just
she-
some heavy trolling.
Yeah, heavy trolling.
That's what
Like,
she does. It's just
kind of like disassociating herself with black people in a sense.
Sounds like something
So-
I said.
I just
So the fact that she said that, it was like, whoa, like now you're being aware that.
Yeah,
But whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I guess.
Nah, she's
like,
just
no, I'm not about to sit here. and
She's
argue
just,
it,
she's
but
not.
it's
She's
like,
just looking out for her people.
she doesn't want them to get canceled.
Yeah, she's like, yo, listen,
guess.
these niggas be tripping about that, so
whatever.
don't say it.
These niggas be tripping over this shit.
So,
Fair enough.
guess.
fellow Caucasoids,
Helping out the whites.
let's wait till we get in our meeting to
Yeah.
say it.
Let's get in our space.
Their
Yeah.
private concert.
Yeah.
Elsie, did you have any personal ones?
Yeah.
But annoying.
Yeah. Doja definitely came to mind first. Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
She is just so.
Yeah.
She is way too talented, bro. And
She's more annoying than Doja Cat for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's too good at what she does to be as annoying as she is. Like she is just flat out crazy. Like I
Mike's
love
like, what is
Nicki
she good
Minaj's
at?
music. I love her music. I listen to the album. The album's good.
Oh, okay.
I love her music, but she is fucking annoying, bro. Annoying as hell.
I'm all right. I'm gonna push back a little bit.
You want to say she's not talented?
I didn't say she's not.
No, he's about to
talented.
say the album not good.
I don't know.
You
if
even listen to the album. I don't know what he's about to say.
I don't know if the album's good. But what I do know is, I think she's been coasting a long time off like old stuff she's done. There's been a big gap between her first album that was good and this album that I'm gonna go by your word is good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of mid in there.
But that doesn't make her less talented.
That doesn't make her less talented.
It's like her talent.
But if your talent isn't You know what I mean? Like
I understand what you're saying, but she's still.
at some
You know the talent that she has, though.
I know that she had it.
She still has it.
She had it like a decade ago, but
Would you say Drake's not talented?
the talent's not. I had just recently just been reassured of that. So
He had to remind you of his
yeah,
talent.
it's been a while, and it was very pleasant to hear. But for a long time, I'm like, oh.
But see, it's just not the talent you want to be.
Yeah,
presenting.
it's just
No, it's the talent you presented earlier. Early in his career, he was rapping his ass off. Then he decided, I'm going to stop.
Yeah, because
So
the masses don't want to hear that.
you don't have to stop completely. I don't want to hear the masses don't want to hear that. Once you get to a certain point, whatever he does,
That's not true, Mike. Because I know those songs
Mike,
are
this
not
is
going to
very
sell.
subjective right
those
now.
songs are those 4 songs.
And also, you said Nicki
funny
Minaj
to
has
hear.
gaps. She ain't got no gaps, bro. She's been.
What are you gonna say, Q?
Mike telling Drake what the masses want to hear, as if Drake hasn't ascended to the biggest fucking artist in the world.
In the world.
No, Mike's gonna say when you're the biggest, you can do what you want. And
That's
it's gonna
what
get
I'm
played
saying.
No matter what.
He didn't get to the biggest by doing what you wanted him to do, though.
it's not what I'm going to want him to do. It's about like, you can still rap though.
Or
Does
he
he
can
still
do what
rap?
he did and still get to be the biggest.
And you can at this. All right, so
And you
how
heard him
long-
rap recently, so
That's what I'm saying.
what he's
That's why I
saying.
was like, I'm chilling. But I'm saying he's been. How long has he been the biggest? Close to a decade now, right? I would say.
Let's
So-
round it up.
yeah, since
So
about
why
2016.
couldn't he rap this whole decade? It's not like he had anything to lose.
Because he wanted to make different
He
music.
wanted, yeah, he just kind of wanted.
There you go. So let's say that.
That's still talent.
That's still
though.
talent.
No, not. I'm sorry. It's
It's not your form of talent.
How is that not talented? If he can just make any form of music that he wants and still be in to somebody's lane and still be not somebody's lane, still be successful.
It's. I guess it's a success. It's a talent to be able to be a chameleon of sorts.
Yeah, that's
That's
talent.
a talent.
I guess
Regardless
to
if you
me,
called it, if you
are
give it a name or
chameleons
not, that's
talent?
still
is the music good?
Not to Mike.
Not to
but
you.
not to you.
Everybody else.
But to the fucking world, it is, Mike. I don't know where you're going.
Just anything I said, it's just he's not making music that like for my ears anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
But
The
Drake,
point- how about
Drake
this?
got on
Let's-
Alchemist beats, and
how-
Michael was like, "Oh, he's back." You know how many people don't want to hear that?
Yeah,
Most of his fans.
I like one of those 5 songs. He could have kept that shit.
19-year-old girls
and
Q.
31-year-old Mike wants to hear bars.
Yeah, and he gave me some bars, and I was like,
Now,
good.
shut up for the next
Yeah,
decade.
Thank you.
I'll be
I'll
quiet.
shut up.
All right, then there's nothing else to talk about.
I will shut up.
And I don't know why you got me defending Drake right now.
But I said,
but every
what
other
we're
rapper he
talking
likes
about
is like a
what we're talking about is
F-list
before
rapper
that
at
came
best.
out.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm talking about before that EP came out.
Fair. Yeah, I know.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I said I'm not saying that now because I got
But it's
what
not
I
like we
need to
haven't.
say.
But it's not like we haven't heard him rap. He just
I
hasn't
haven't
been.
heard him rap good enough.
Dark demo tapes. He was
Omerta?
rapping.
He was
The demo tapes.
and I said that was my favorite, and
Dark Lane demo, right?
Yeah.
Spitting.
it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And his little releases, it's usually like the little Scary Hours, Omerta, like the little packs.
Yeah.
This one he was spitting, undeniable. Won't take it away
Yeah.
from that nigga.
This and Certified
He did his thing.
for all the dogs and Certified Lover Boys. He's just making music for real.
Certified Lover Boy.
He just making music.
All
He
the
wasn't
Dogs,
rapping.
Scorpion, More Life. What's the other dance one?
Honestly, never mind.
Yeah, that's
Jimmy Cook's a good song.
But it's not like
There's some
you.
good
But
songs
it's
on
not.
there.
But it's still the talent was there. Obviously, he's talented. He's making music.
But back to the talented but
the
annoying.
talent
Yeah,
he
yeah.
displayed.
Back to talented
So
but
yeah,
annoying.
Nicki Minaj. I'm trying to think of.
Dude on Discord said Jared Leto, if you guys know who he is.
Isn't that the guy that played Joker?
yeah.
Joker. And
I don't know him outside of playing that. I don't keep up with white people. I'm sorry.
yeah, he does some suspicious
He's also
stuff.
a musician. He got a band.
Really? I was gonna say Bow Wow,
Bow Wow's annoying for you?
and I love Bow Wow, but I think
he
Bow
was,
Wow's
but not
talent.
anymore.
Oh, wow.
I think he's
he's a talent,
yeah, he's a talent. He's talent. He's good at what he does, right?
I guess.
Like when he's acting, he's good. When he's hosting, he's good.
yeah.
He's had good music in the past. He's just older now.
Slow down when you say when he's
When
acting.
he's acting, he's what?
I was
He's good.
Slow down when you say
He's
when
a solid
acting.
actor. Like he was on like
What's a solid
CSI
actor?
and shit like that.
Justin Bieber was on fucking Law and Order. That would be his good
No,
act.
Bow Wow had a reoccurring role.
On CSI?
Yeah, he was a main character.
Yeah.
Inside New Orleans, I think.
That was a minute
Yeah.
ago, but he like when Bow Wow has to act,
How long did that show last? A season?
it's CSI. Like what the fuck?
Well, they got multiple
But either way,
CSIs.
what I'm saying is Bow Wow is a talented person. He's good at what he does, but sometimes his antics and the shit he be on makes you second guess everything about him. It's just like, oh, this nigga's corny.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? The talent,
Last
the
of the
range
year.
of
Okay.
talent,
Makes sense.
the range of talent isn't what we're going after here. It's the fact that somebody is talented, they're good at something, but what they do is annoying. That's what I'm going for.
Another one was I highly agree with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
What's annoying about The Rock?
He's
He's not annoying.
a bit annoying.
Is
The
Kevin
Rock?
Hart annoying?
I love The Rock.
Is Kevin
Kevin Hart is
annoying?
also kind of annoying.
I'm asking, is he annoying?
Yeah, he can be annoying.
Kevin Hart's not annoying. I was just watching Real Housewives.
The Rock's always like, he's
What?
like,
People don't like The Rock.
nah. You have to get like,
this is new to me.
I'm not gonna say he's annoying. He's oversaturated. Just
What?
like
He's The Rock. He's Dwayne
Yeah.
Johnson.
I will agree with oversaturated.
just
I won't
relax.
call him
It's
annoying.
like you don't have to do everything.
him and Kevin Hart, they're oversaturated.
He doesn't do everything.
And then when he does it, it's gonna be the same thing.
It's like relax.
This man did like 4 or 5 Jungle movies in a row wearing the same fit.
So about The Rock and
Yeah.
Kevin Hart?
No, The Rock.
What Jungle movies? Is it Jumanji?
Jumanji,
The
Jungle
Rock.
Cruise, Jumanji 2.
And then it was like same.
How's that annoying? He's getting his bread.
No, I'm just saying like. It's
But how's The Rock?
oversaturated.
How is The Rock
And he
annoying?
has like the perfect image. He's like, like
He don't do shit.
get some bitches, man.
Y'all sound like some haters. Y'all are some haters.
You know what? The more you say it,
You
I
sound like
agree.
Mike right now.
Yeah.
You sound like Mike.
Because
There's
I
no
don't know
rhyme
him.
or reason. You just don't like the way he's
Because
doing
I
what he's
don't
doing.
trust perfection.
exactly.
So you don't trust Jalen Hurts?
I don't trust that
No.
nigga. I don't trust that shit.
After Sunday,
Oh, here comes the Cowboys.
I was
fan.
holding it in.
Oh.
I was holding it in.
And I don't know what you're holding in. You just all y'all did was defend getting swept. We already beat you, so please stop.
Oh,
What are we doing?
But
Yeah, what are we doing?
Which game was worse though?
Which game says this game was worse than the other one?
The score.
Yeah.
One says one says a win and one says a L. So that's all I know.
We lost to a close game.
Doesn't matter. Y'all still lost.
Y'all lost by 20.
Doesn't matter. Y'all still lost.
ooh.
You
Right?
don't believe that.
It's still lost.
You don't believe that.
I do. You still
No,
lost.
You don't believe
You still lost. Y'all
You're
had a
saying
bye
that
week. Y'all had
because
10. Y'all had
of
10
your-
days
of
to
your-
prepare.
your
Y'all had
fandom.
10 days to prepare for this, and y'all had film from the last time we beat the shit out of y'all. So please,
Yeah, but you also had
And
film.
y'all had film when y'all beat them.
and yeah, we did, but we lost. They had 10 extra days to prepare.
Not 10 extra
like maybe
days.
like 3.
They had-
10 days to prepare. This is our 4th game in 18 days. Please, I don't care.
There's no way that is true.
We played a lot of football recently.
Yeah, y'all just throwing out numbers.
days.
We played a lot of, or whatever it is. We
No,
played
it's like a
mad game.
probably fourth game in about
It was
20
like,
days.
yeah, like 20 days. It was something like that.
No, that is no way.
I've
been a lot of football recently. Either way, our last 2 opponents have had bye weeks before we played them. That's all I'm
Y'all
saying.
gotta stop calling Thursday nights bye weeks. That's not a bye week.
No, because the Cowboys played Thursday and then they had a bye week.
No, they didn't. They played Thursday and then played the following Sunday.
No, they played Sunday, Thursday, and then they had a bye week after Thanksgiving, didn't they?
Oh, they played.
No, you don't play.
They played Thursday. They have off that.
So what
3
was the
days
game?
later.
What was the game before
3
Thanksgiving?
weeks.
Thanksgiving was.
They played it.
There's no way to play Sunday, Thursday, Sunday.
Who are you talking
We
about?
played
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Commander Seahawks.
They played the Seahawks last Thursday. Or last
Commanders-
Sunday. What was it Sunday? Thursday.
Thursday.
Last Thursday.
Commander Seahawks, y'all.
So y'all had a Thanksgiving game
They're 2 Thursdays back to back. And then
We had a bye week like
after
2 weeks
Thanksgiving.
Before that. No.
no, it was
We had a bye week.
Thanksgiving, and then the following Thursday, and then that's next week was Sunday Eagles.
Because we played the Chargers after our bye week.
Y'all last game before us was the Thursday the 30th, and then y'all just played December 10th. Yeah, y'all
That's
had
10 days.
It's 10 days.
It's 10 days.
It's not a bye week.
It's 3 extra days. It's a bye
Not a
week.
bye week, Elsie.
It's not a whole.
Did he say it? He didn't say you guys had a bye week, did he?
Yes, he did. He
I
just
wasn't
said
paying
it 9
attention. All
times.
I heard was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Essentially, it is a bye week. You get
Chargers.
3 extra days.
That's, okay.
Extra days. Extra days in the
More time
NFL
to
go a long
prepare.
way.
No excuses.
Either way,
No excuses. Doesn't matter.
I'm
They lost.
not giving any excuses. They beat the shit out of us.
They lost.
We lost.
It is
and we
what
look
it
bad.
is.
They look good. We look bad. Dak is the MVP. What y'all want me to say? He is.
He's
As of right now-
you got to see the final 4 weeks. He's not all around it.
As of right now, he's the MVP.
Right now, at this very second, Dak is the MVP.
If he loses it, he's a choker.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm rocking
I'm
with
setting him up to lose.
that. Yeah, I'm rocking with that. Because even when they were saying, "Oh, it's Jalen," I was like, "No, it's not Jalen. This is not Jalen's best season.
not even.
This is not it.
He ain't been playing well all season.
He's been playing okay."
Yeah,
But the turnovers and some of the decision making has been pissing me off. He has not been MVP. Dak has been playing MVP football. This nigga is not even turning the ball over.
He said he wouldn't do that.
He said he wouldn't
we all doubted him.
because at first it was shaky.
It started off a little shaky.
A
slow.
little shaky.
It started off slow. I was like, "What the fuck is this nigga on?"
Started off a little shaky.
But now, that is the MVP of the NFL. I'm sorry, but anyway,
I'll wait.
Yeah, you're not gonna talk about it. Is that what you?
I'll wait for.
you can wait
Are
till
you
the
waiting
next
for the
season.
demise?
I know how this story ends.
So do I.
I've read this book many times.
I've read it many times too.
I
but
watched this movie a lot.
The way-
and let's just say, spoiler alert. I won't tell y'all, but it's coming.
All right, it might be.
Yeah, I
but
think it is.
this is probably the best Dak I've ever seen.
I remember that, and I remember this a movie a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best
Nah,
Dak we've
because
ever seen.
No, because even that
He's
Dak.
throwing, slinging it.
Nah, even
Oh my God.
even that Dak was
Oh
making
my
some dumbass
goodness.
decisions.
Dak attack. DC4L. Ooh boy, we them boys.
Nah, this is a different Dak.
Listen,
But
I live with one of these niggas. I understand.
I get it.
I
but
live with one of these.
I've been watching though, so
I know how this
I
ends.
know you haven't.
I know how this ends.
Speaking of getting beat down with the Eagles, Charleston White getting beat up.
That was funny to watch. He further proved as to why Dr. Umar will never be in the same room with him. Like,
What do you mean?
so did you see Dr. Umar say that he would never talk to him?
No, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
He was like, yeah, we're not. He was like, we're just not on the same playing field. Like, we're not. He was like, I'm a scholar. Like, I want to talk to
All right,
somebody
Dr.
like that.
Umar.
So even though, yeah,
I mean, are you a
So, yeah.
scholar?
yeah, he got like 5 degrees.
He's preaching like ideology shit.
Yeah, stuff like that,
Like, yeah,
and doing
Who's
it.
preaching ideology?
Umar.
Umar is like
Yeah, and he does it in a
he's not out there for content.
yeah.
Like, he's not, Mike. He's not out there for content. He's talking about like lifestyle, human changes, human way of life kind of shit. Like, he's not out there like, nigga, fuck you gangbangers and fuck
Yeah,
little
it's
dirt,
not shock
fuck
factor.
it. Yeah, like he's not
Yeah,
out there.
he can be extreme. He can be
I
extreme.
feel
shock
like it's two
factor,
sides of
but-
the
No,
same
he can be
coin.
extreme, but it's not shock factor.
Come on.
But no.
It's two sides of the
if you
same coin.
If you had have you seen Umar, like, you know, when he talks at like the seminars and stuff, he's not the same Umar on Instagram Live talking about.
But that's not the one we see.
That's not
It is the one
You
we see.
see-
It's
the
not the
one
one
we
you
see.
see. I'm about to tell you how
I'm
he is.
talking
when
about
he's
the
not.
one that's popularized and seen everywhere.
because
Yes, because we
spread
choose
his clips. That's
because
not
we
him.
choose to look.
There's plenty of clips of him talking very
Yeah,
normal.
there's clips of everything everywhere, right? But I'm talking. No, it's clips of like. There's always a deeper, more whatever. But I'm talking about this. When you look up Dr. Umar, when Dr. Umar is a meme.
But is that him turning himself into a meme, Mike, or is that the internet?
It's just literally
What
internet.
the fuck is ideology about consciousness over coochie?
What's ideology? That's what you think of when you think about Dr. Umar? That's a personal thing then.
Yeah.
No, what? It's
I
not.
mean-
It's Dr.
That's something that you remember. This nigga.
That's how he seems to promote himself. I'm not gonna lie.
What the hell?
No. He promotes himself as Marcus Garvey Jr.
Yeah, what? He's thinking of Pan-Africanism, trying to
Yeah.
create your own community, create your own schools and all this shit.
That's been his
Yo,
thing.
Google-
But it gets
Google Dr.
it gets
Umar right
covered
now.
up. But it gets covered up sometimes in the antics.
that's the internet shit. Though.
Yeah.
That's interneting.
Yeah, it gets covered up sometimes in the
because
antics.
he's participating.
But either way,
in the internet,
Either way, in the grand scheme of things, we know that he has some type of main
it's a
goal.
snow bunny epidemic. It's a snow bunny. Like
He has.
Like you say that.
Yeah.
But
that's
he
because I
said-
believe that, and I'm not acting like I'm an ideologue. I'm a podcast comedian, nigga.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that.
Go ahead.
Because that's your deep ideological belief is that blacks should marry blacks. That's the same thing with him.
100%.
That's
He
the same
says the
thing with
same
him.
thing.
Yes.
You say that on or off the
But
podcast.
I would say that, and I do say that, but also I don't act like I'm not a. But he's also an internet. Like
He's not an internet nigga by choice. Charleston
not-
White is.
I'm not masquerading as a scholar.
He's not either. That nigga's really educational.
And Dr. Umar is definitely an internet nigga by choice because he puts himself on the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you reach the masses. Yeah. But okay.
Those videos of
do we not see? Do we not see the difference
Those
between?
videos of him in a park,
He's
chanting
not
a
an
black
internet-
and mild talk about snow bunnies.
He's not
What
an
the
internet
scholarly is
Do
going
we
on.
not see the
thing,
difference
like-
between Charleston White and Dr. Umar?
There's a difference.
There's
There's
a
a huge
difference,
difference.
but it ain't that. It's not astronomical to where he can't talk to him. He can't talk
Like
to
he said,
him.
what he? No,
he's saying
You
all-
see the way Charleston White acts. Like everything is argumentative.
Our goals are
Yeah.
our things that we're trying to achieve do not align. Is what he was saying.
Yeah, he was like, if we're on the same platform, he said, and first of all, he said the main
meeting with
reason,
you doesn't do anything for my objective.
Yeah,
don't
he-
do anything for your objective besides get content out of it.
and he said the main reason he even said no also is because the guy kind of like sprung it on him, like he was gonna do this podcast, and the guy was like, oh, by the way, Charleston White's coming, and he was like, oh, I ain't signing up for that.
Okay, if that's okay then,
but you
but
know,
like-
but you know, the whole point of getting those two in a room is so they can argue. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And Dr. Umar is pretty much saying like, I'm not about to be combative with this
arguing for
dude.
the sake of
Yes,
it.
with this dude who says anything.
When it's explained like that, I understand.
Yeah, he's
I
like Charleston
get it.
White. He said Charleston White will say anything. He was like, that's not really what I'm going for. He was like, that's not what I want to be in the room with. Like a guy who's just a loose cannon, who can just be like, oh, I'll shoot up. Like he's like, I'm not trying to be around that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's Umar says wild
Sure.
shit, but he's not on the same. Him and Charleston White are not like 1A and 1B.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
you can even really compare their
They're not even comparable because
personalities.
not at all. Charleston White was just on a stage with a ski mask talking about y'all niggas paid me already. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want. What? What? And then proceeded to get beat up on stage. That Umar is never in those type of situations, nor does he even say anything like that.
Sure.
The closest he'll get is like, hey, I need more donations. Whatever you donated, $1. You have Rich in your name. Why do you have one? That's not the same as a nigga getting on stage saying, y'all fuck niggas paid me already, and then throw a plant at a nigga's head. Come on, bro. That's not the same. That's not the same. And Umar he be clowning sometimes. Like, yeah, he be saying some off the wall shit. Like, all right, like a lot of things that he does. Like, he'll say one good thing and it'll get covered up by whatever the
He's an
fuck.
extremist.
Yeah, he's an
The
extremist.
same thing we've said.
Yeah, he's an extremist.
So we're just talking about two extremists.
No. But,
Nah.
Okay. Is Alex Jones an internet personality?
Yes.
See, I think that nigga has real thoughts and is not doing anything for content. I think that nigga really believes that shit and lives by the way the shit he be talking.
I don't think
Charleston White.
I don't think he believes none of that shit.
I'm not gonna say
you
he
don't think
doesn't
Alex
believe-
Jones believes the shit he
Nope.
says?
No, I'm not gonna
I'm
say he
thinking-
doesn't believe any of it, but he knows that if he reacts a certain way, it's gonna get more
He's
views.
getting
and he's
money.
gonna get more
Yes.
money for.
You can
He's
absolutely
He's a grifter for sure.
Ooh, I think he believes that
Is
shit,
that the
bro.
word? Like, you know,
Dramatize.
Dramatize some shit.
Yeah.
But like Omar absolutely dramatized some shit. But
Charleston White is a character.
yeah, like Charleston White is playing a fucking character.
He's literally said he
Okay.
created
Like,
this character.
yeah,
Hell
like
yeah.
come on, like
Okay.
So I mean, I see.
I just say they
Those niggas
they
do
not that dissimilar to me.
I think them niggas
Fair
are in
enough.
two different
They're two different
parking
niggas.
lots.
Yeah.
Well-
Don't even put those niggas near each other.
Yeah, if they in two different parking lots, they like the fucking parking lot with the tailgate.
No, because
it's
one
E and E1.
one nigga's on here like, yeah. Bitches need their ass beat.
Okay.
What? Oh yeah, I beat my bitch.
Like
That's the
yeah.
one nigga talking.
Yeah, you'd never hear Umar
Come
be like,
on,
yeah,
bro.
I
What?
beat my bitch
Yeah,
up.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Why would he even want to be near that nigga?
He was saying that Shannon Sharp too.
Saying it
To Cam Newton.
Oh, Cam Newton.
Like what? And Cam was like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like,
About yeah.
You come on my platform.
yeah,
you
even
gonna say all this?
Cam proved like I shouldn't be near this nigga.
Yeah.
and he got in Cam Newton's face and said, "Y'all paid me to be here." What the fuck are we talking about?
Spraying niggas with mace, calling the
what
cops. Like
talking about, yeah, Cam, if you touch me, you better be ready to go to hell or jail. What the fuck?
Hey.
All right, next question.
That
Please.
ain't Umar. Come on.
Next question.
No, they're not the same, but I agree.
Speaking of,
Huh?
If you touch me, you better be ready to go to hell in jail, nigga.
Because Cam said if you put your hands on a woman while I'm standing there,
it's gonna be a
Oh,
problem.
I don't know about that.
that was the context.
That
Mike.
was the context. Mike didn't know the context.
I'm just
Mike
talking
didn't know the
about
context.
that statement right there.
That was
I
the
don't know
context.
the context.
The context was
All right, well,
well-
maybe you shouldn't agree with Charleston White without hearing full context.
yeah, maybe.
Always.
I'm just talking about the state. I'm just listening.
No,
Yo, if a nigga say to me, if you touch me, you better go to hell in jail. Yeah, I can get with
This
that.
is right after Cam Newton said
I can get with that.
Charleston White was like, yeah, that's my bitch. I'll put my hands on her.
Yeah, no.
And right after
You
that,
lose
Cam
me.
Newton was like, yo, if I see you put your hands on a woman while I'm right there,
just gonna-
I'm not gonna let you do that. And then
course.
Charleston White was like, well, be prepared to go to jail or hell, because I'm either gonna kill you or you're gonna go to jail for touching me. With a straight face. Like, and Cam was like, huh?
I hate. See,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See,
you
this
see?
is why
See,
You see the problem?
We don't have to
can't
talk
put-
about
I
him
can't
anymore.
put
Do you see the problem? I can't put these niggas in the same box.
no, but you know how I
we can
can't
let it
put
go.
these niggas in the same.
Oh my gosh.
Similarly, if you don't want to say the same, that tightens you up. They say good things, but then they get surrounded by a whole bunch of other bullshit that they say.
But
Where you lose it. It's like,
Because they're
wow.
extremists.
There's a whole different level with Charleston White.
Oh no, it is.
It's a completely different level. But yeah, I get it.
But it's like,
They'll say some good things and then
and
completely lose you in the same
that's
thought.
the challenging thing about it. It's like Charles Walker says a lot of bullshit, but it'd be some shit that he say is like,
Yeah, same with Umar. It's just a
It
shame
makes sense.
you kind of gotta
why do
sift
I gotta
through the
dig?
bullshit.
Yeah, why do I gotta sift through
Why
this
do I
layer of shit?
Why I gotta look through the doo to
Because-
find the gems?
It doesn't make it less of a gym.
Doodle gems.
Doo-doo gems.
Doodle gems. That might be another.
That's what it is.
That could be that. I might
It's
like
unfortunate.
doodle gems better. Anyway, like
It's unfortunate, but
Like-
two different guys.
because in that same interview, right, he's talking about how like he's talking about like the black condition and how like y'all want to talk about this, but I'm talking about how like niggas is like kids is shooting each other. And I'm like, okay,
So my Charleston.
yeah, like.
But also, did you see? Was that the one
but
with
then
Queen?
he'll talk like he
What,
said,
is that the one with Z Flip?
I know. Oh no,
you see that one?
I saw a little bit of that one. You were internet nigga, and again, I'm with him too. He's like, nigga, you don't know jail. Like you, like
I get that, but
holding
then,
me to street code shit. Like you are a podcaster.
and then at the same time, this nigga Charleston White was like, well, kids are underdeveloped and their brains don't develop until they're this age. And then Z Flip was like, where'd you read that at? He's like, I didn't read it anywhere. He's like, well, where'd you get that information? He said, nigga, I just know because I work with kids. He was like, what the f-? He's like, you just know that?
And that's the best.
And then he
that's
started
the mess-
arguing that. Like,
and
what
that's the
fuck?
messed up part.
The
You
nigga-
could have just said I read it because that is a fact that he
Yeah,
said.
it's a scholarly fact.
You what you said was right. Why'd you have to lie about how you
Why do
learned
you want
it?
to argue
And he
about
said I
this?
didn't. He said he literally wouldn't go back on. He's like, I didn't read it.
And why are we
He's like,
talking
I
about-
just know this because I work with
and like,
kids.
why are you even asking me if I read it? I know you ain't read shit, nigga. That's what you should have said.
Okay.
He just further proved his ignorance, to be honest.
Okay.
But yeah, that's.
No, I was like,
I don't know. I just think they're very interesting.
but I'm saying if I was him, why would you ask me where I read it? Like, what are you about to fact check me right now? And if you do, you don't have the facts.
I guess because he just
You
kind of
don't know.
he just threw it
Maybe
out.
just
So
curious.
yeah, he was curious. He's like, wait, where'd you read that at? Like,
What answer am I going to say is going to satisfy you?
nigga, tell me
When you ask a question like that,
Tell me where
you're
you
not
read it.
looking to understand. You're looking to just like, where you read that at? I know that. And
Oh, it depends on the tone. You just make
Yeah, he was like,
combative tone. Maybe
yeah,
it was just like, oh, where'd you hear
Z-Flip
that?
was like, oh, where'd you? He's like, you read that somewhere?
he didn't say it like that.
He did. He said, where you read that at? Because he just threw it out. Like it was even
Because it was
But
one.
even so, and then your answer is, nigga, I didn't read shit. I just know it because I
that's
work
later.
with kids,
That's,
nigga.
that's later.
Like,
that's
what the
later.
fuck?
That's after that.
He kind of he made it
I
look
said
good.
a fact.
He made
you
it look
didn't
good.
like that. The fact that I said doesn't agree with what you say, so you want to.
No, maybe he was just curious of where the fact.
And then you kind of prove his point because it's like, damn, this nigga on some bullshit. He ain't even.
But he wasn't because it's a
But
fact.
when you answer like that,
Yeah, when you answer like that, you look fishy.
yeah.
Like, we all could just look it up, and he ain't lying.
Or you could just tell him where you're in the fact.
Just say.
Just say,
Or you could just tell him-
say it's common knowledge. I'm sorry that
Yeah,
you don't know
if
it.
you say that, yeah, then you're like, nigga, everybody know that.
In a book,
Yeah.
because I read books.
developmental
How you know
psychology.
You don't know that? That's what he should have said.
You ain't know?
The problem is you don't.
Yeah.
Why don't you know that?
That's all.
So Q, what's going on with Edward?
Who's Edward Matthews?
Hold on. Do we have more talented but annoyings?
We been past that.
It was a whole list of people.
You talking about
You know,
I wanted to. All right, let me do this last. I want to read this last because somebody put it
Doubling
in there.
back.
real quick. Chris Brown always doing some shit.
Chris Brown hasn't done nothing in forever.
What are you talking about?
When's the last time Chris Brown did something?
Probably last week.
Yeah,
What'd he do?
Who knows? You talking about?
Okay, so Chris Brown hasn't done anything.
It's all right. We gonna just die on this hill.
Chris Brown hasn't done anything.
just last week the news like literally just came out where like the facts behind him being a Pyru just came out.
Yeah.
So Chris Brown hasn't done anything. Okay.
Why are you joining a gang
joined
as an adult?
He said, what did he say? I'm a what? Not a. What does he
He
say?
said I'm a Pyru. Oh yeah, that was just recent. He said I'm
That
not,
was
I'm
like
not a
a
Muslim.
week ago.
I'm Pyru. I'm not Muslim or Jew. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Chris
in
Brown
the
has-
midst of Israel Palestine, he's talking about I'm not a Jew, I'm Paru.
Yeah, because niggas is mad that he didn't post anything about it.
He said I ain't.
That's your response?
I'm not into politics.
So,
nigga. I'm
so
blood.
again, Chris Brown hasn't
fuck
done
all this
anything.
Israel
Go ahead.
He just
Palestine
did something. That was 2 weeks ago.
He did absolutely nothing. What's next? What's next?
He didn't do anything.
He didn't do
That's
anything.
more.
That's called annoying.
Just
That's
as
called- that's
annoying
just being
as
annoying.
The Rock
That's
to me.
annoying.
Hey,
That's
people-
being annoying.
People ask him why haven't you posted anything. He
And
gave
your
a
response
response.
is-
And your
'cause I'm
response,
blood?
I'm a blood. I'm not.
Shut up, Keith.
I
Come
don't-
on,
my
Keenan.
yeah, his response
Y'all was just
was,
looking for a reason to poke.
That's looking
What
for
the
a
fuck, Keenan? Do you hear what he said?
Sure.
People are dying, Keenan. Children are dying.
This man said,
And they ask you why you're not talking about it.
He said, I
you
don't have
could literally
Okay,
just say,
outside-
I don't know nothing about
Give
that.
me another thing
Or I
he's
could
done
just be
recently.
like,
Give me
but
another
I'm
thing he's done
blood,
recently.
though.
Give me something else he's done recently.
You said we gave you one
We
thing. You
just
said
gave
he hasn't
some-
done anything.
You see what he just
Yeah,
did? The
no,
Queen
he said-
flip. Where you read that at?
Yeah.
He just
No.
did that. I told you
Because
something.
you just said, yeah.
Well, give me something else.
Well, give me another thing.
Give me another thing.
Well, for you to say he's more annoying than talented, his annoyance, it has to be multiple
No,
things.
it didn't
Can't
say
just-
that. It said talented but annoying.
Talented
It didn't say
all
more
gang.
annoying than talented.
Okay, but
talented but annoying.
but-
You think
the
all
whole
gang
thing
members
was-
claiming their gang is annoying?
No, not all gang members are R&B stars.
That's not what I asked you.
Right,
Don't
I'm
get
telling you.
defensive. Fuck.
No, I think
it's
I
just
think
a simple question.
He's just extremely
It's a
ignorant.
Real
clarifying
gangbangers?
question.
He's
No, I don't
extremely
think
ignorant
real
saying that.
gangbangers are.
Because your gang has nothing to do with
You think it's
religion.
possible to be a celebrity and in a gang at the same time?
Sure.
Yeah, because a lot of people
So
are.
why can't Chris Brown? Because he sings?
No, he's just
Because
annoying.
Chris Brown is from Virginia.
He's from a place where bloods
Because
don't
you
even
became a
exist.
star and then you joined a gang.
Because you
Yeah.
never became a blood until I'm
At
not
least
doing
that's what
this
it
with you,
seems like.
Keenan.
Yeah.
Because we've all watched
Michael,
this nigga
you've
grow
been
up.
hearing this for years, though. It's not like that's new, though.
Yeah, years
So-
as in
so-
after he was famous.
Oh, well, you wouldn't know him before he was famous.
But we know
I'm
for a
talking
fact it
about-
wasn't when he was not famous.
During
I'm
the
saying-
popping days, I didn't hear nothing about no blood shit.
He was like-
we ain't hear none of that.
he was damn near
Did you?
30 when this happened.
Please tell me you did.
No, Michael.
Oh, lying
No.
say you did
No,
because you
Michael.
didn't.
Okay, but
So about
Shut up.
about this other guy.
anything else?
You don't think
Anything
Chris
else?
Brown's an annoying celebrity who's very
Chris
talented?
Chris, you haven't heard anything from Chris Brown in years, bro.
Chris Brown.
I told you
you
something
something.
2 weeks ago.
Not
Wait, to throw a little bit of a lifeline to Keaton here. Because I
This nigga stood in
had
front
this
of Gucci
argument a couple months ago here too.
That's pretty annoying.
I think he is antagonized a lot and under the microscope more than the need be. And he has a need or like he feels like he has a responsibility to respond to a lot of shit that he probably shouldn't.
Oh yeah, didn't he just respond as
I'm just
You know how you respond?
just let me finish.
A lot of times you ain't got to say nothing.
I think he just has that thing where like he has to prove himself to like not.
I
be the
think
bad
what he
guy.
does is he gives the people what they're looking for. So you want to fuck a fuck nigga answer? I'm gonna give you a fuck nigga
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, that's fucking
Exactly.
annoying, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's stop asking me fuck nigga questions.
Yeah,
Then
I'm with you.
Asking
That's
you about
Stop-
Israel
stop-
Palestine is annoying.
That's a fuck nigga question.
Yes,
What the fuck?
no,
What does that have to do with Chris
Brown?
Time out.
what does that have to do with Chris Brown?
Mike, yes.
What does that have to do with Chris Brown? Not a damn thing. So yes, that's a fuck nigga question. Yes.
Asking
Yes.
a random nigga in LA what he thinks about some shit that
Not
nobody
a
over here
random
knows about.
nigga.
He is to that topic. Yes,
Yeah,
he's
that
random.
is,
That's
yeah,
like if
yeah.
somebody come up to your job and ask you about that.
Why are you
You're
asking
why the fuck-
celebrities
I don't- that had nothing to do with me.
For political
I understand. So
advice,
I get both.
political input.
I'm on both sides of this. I understand
Sure.
why people
Yeah.
ask.
So same shit.
And I
You know
understand why
what you
people
absolutely
Wait.
don't say?
It's the same.
No, it's because of the celebrity
Michael,
influence.
if somebody
That's all
asks
it
you
fucking
dumb
influence.
questions
That's all it is.
constantly,
All it is. That's
constantly ask you dumb questions. Chris Brown literally. Recently, he's been minding his business. All he's been doing is dropping 30-track albums and staying out of tabloids.
that
That's
itself
also
is
annoying.
Okay, now if you say
That's
that,
too many
sure,
damn songs.
Sure.
That's
But
annoying.
other than that, Chris Brown's not doing anything.
Sure,
He's just
Keenan.
making music.
You don't even
making
see him
art.
outside
Chris
anymore.
Brown sued for allegedly beating up a man at a London nightclub. That was a month ago. I don't know. I guess. Okay. All right.
Has he been annoying in the past?
Yes.
He's been annoying for over a decade.
It's all right.
It's been over a decade.
He's been annoying.
What the fuck?
And I
Mike,
like Chris
please.
Brown, but he's one of those artists. He can be annoying.
Did I lose the last 10 years of my life? Am I 19 again? What happened? What happened to me? Did I forget? What happened?
This is another example.
I got a question
of
for you.
Mike not liking black people.
And
He's not the
in
most
your
popular black
history
man.
of this podcast,
That nigga's
Mike,
an abuser.
in the history of this podcast, when's the last time you talked? In the history of this podcast, when's the last time you talked about Chris Brown negatively?
Because we don't talk about Chris Brown.
Because he hasn't been doing shit. If he was been doing shit, we would talk about in this podcast. Well, we have not. No. So thank you.
We talk about a lot of people that do.
I have a random
Like, you
question.
can't talk about everything.
I have a question, and I don't want anything else to go besides the answer to this question. There's no more context given to this question. We're not having a deep conversation on it because it will get
boy.
messy. It's just answer the question, yes or no, and then we're moving on to Matthews.
Okay.
Is Rihanna an abuser?
Is Rihanna an abuser?
Yes or no question. Move on after you answer.
From what I
Yes or no?
Yes, or no? No more context. Is
Yes or
Rihanna
no?
an abuser?
yes.
Yes.
All right,
But that's only from what I know.
Sure.
Or from what
How
I've
about
heard.
this? No.
The rules were the
because
rules,
I don't like that.
No,
I don't
the
like
rules
that.
were the rules.
Because you
From
know
what-
what?
from what I heard about the story,
Stop,
yes.
LZ. From that singular incident. Yes, Rihanna's an abuser. But you know
move
what?
on, please?
Chris Brown got
Can we
story
move
after story.
on,
No, you
please?
can't move on. Because you can't just say that. Oh, well,
Not
they're both
cute, 'cause
abusers.
that is a leading question.
He has a pattern of
I don't want to have the discussion, but I just want to know.
but
if
it's
you
a leading
consider-
question.
No, I just want to know if you consider her abuser. That's all.
All right.
If you
But
consider
no, that's a leading question because
no, because we're
we can
having
say
that-
this.
Thank you, Mo. Please
it's a
help.
leading question.
We can say this. Without Rihanna being an abuser, there wouldn't have been a pattern behind it. For Chris Brown. We can start
no,
there.
You can't say
Yes,
that.
you can.
Huh?
Yes, you
You're
can.
saying that's the straw that led him down a path of abuse?
Yes.
Yes.
If she didn't put his
Never.
hands
No.
on
Yes.
No.
If she
Yes.
didn't put his hands on
Time out.
Yes.
Nah, we're not doing
Yes.
this.
Hold on,
What's the
this
next
is-
Yes.
hold on,
topic?
this is the same nigga that said I saw
Yes.
my dad beat my mom, so that's why I'm like this.
Yes. Who said that?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Edward Matthews. Edward Matthews in prison.
But until then, we ain't never hear about him hitting no women.
And also,
Edward Matthews in prison. What's going on with Edward Matthews in prison?
This is
Yeah,
why I
what-
said nothing else.
no, it's your fault. You never
yo,
asked that question.
No, you niggas can't follow fucking directions. It's not my fault.
Oh my God.
Over remedial ass kids. It's not my fault.
Edward Matthews.
Fuck out of here. This nigga gonna ask us a probe question, be like, don't
It
only
was a
two
simple
answers.
question. Yes or no, and that's it.
That's
I
such
was
a
just trying
broad
to say-
question because we can only go.
It's a leading
Anyways.
question.
God, nigga, why can't you? Simple.
Because you know there's answers behind that, Q.
No, I don't want the. I just said
You
no
don't want
context.
answers, but if there's something behind that, saying is Rihanna an abuser, yes or no,
Asked was if she's considered an abuser. That's it.
to us.
That's all I
And then
asked.
we have to give you the
Edward
reason. It's not
No,
like,
I
yes.
don't care what your reason is. Do you think she's an abuser or not? That's all I want to know.
I can't just say that with no context for the
You
listeners.
can, nigga.
We
you
know
can
the
say
context.
shit.
Everybody knows the
You can
context.
say
Apparently
shit.
they don't because you didn't know Chris Brown said that he beats women because of what he saw he did to his mom. You just said what?
But we're talking about Rihanna, though.
Either way, there was context provided as to why I said what I said.
Fine.
Huh?
You know,
We'll talk about Karuchi.
Did he beat Karuchi?
He
Apparently he put his hands on her.
Oh
It was
my
more of
God.
a verbal thing, but whatever.
niggas.
Anyway, who's
So he
Edward
did put
Matthews
hands
and what did he do?
So
physical
Okay.
intimidation.
Physical, and we have
Edward Matthews
we have
in
pictures
prison.
of that.
we got pictures. We
Edward
got
Matthews.
photos.
Okay,
We got
come on,
photos of this nigga abusing women.
please,
we got photos of
I'm
one
not
bitch.
talking
We got
about
photos of
Chris
another
Brown.
bitch.
God damn.
What's the other?
The
I
question
want to move
wasn't
on.
about
I want to move on.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about.
You see how it went from?
Next. All right, next.
I
Thank you.
asked the independent
Next.
question.
Edward
Yeah,
Matthews.
You know,
No,
Chris Brown.
Edward Matthews in prison. Q.
Who was Edward Matthews and what did he
Please
do?
tell me
Chris
what's going
Brown
on.
need to be in prison.
He already did.
There you go to
He
prison.
did his time.
And then he came out blood. Whoa!
Please just avoid.
He came out Fruit Town, Peru, but he living when he grew up over 1,000 miles from Fruit Town.
Edward Matthews. Who is he? Why was he in prison?
Yeah, please tell me who that
You
is.
think Virginia to LA is 1,000 miles?
I don't know.
He doesn't. Please,
I know it's a long fucking way.
answer my question.
I know it's a long ass commute.
However far Vanessa Carlton went, that's how far he went.
It's over. It's a spirit flight and a lengthy one at that. To be Fruit Town. You think he took Delta or Spirit to get his fucking beat in on?
The nigga was like, he definitely got jumped in. He definitely did. All right. Anyway, we took way too
caught
long
the
on that.
fade.
Who was Edward Matthews? And what did he do? And why is he in prison?
I hate you, niggas.
Is this cell next to Chris Brown's? Okay, all right, I'm done.
Who was this guy?
Oh, them niggas
Do y'all
getting in over
remember?
here.
It's a couple summers ago, maybe. This is a couple summers ago, a couple summers ago. Y'all remember the white dude in Mount Laurel
Oh,
that was
yes.
attacking the black neighbors,
Yeah.
going crazy, and they had to, like, the protests were down there.
Oh yes.
And they
He
had
was-
to,
that
like,
was-
the
he was
cops had
nasty.
to come and, like, walk the nigga out of his house and all that.
Yeah, he was
So,
nasty.
Listeners, this happened in South Jersey. It was a big story a few summers back. A white dude was calling it's a young kid, like a young adult, young
Yeah, he's probably like
teenager.
19 maybe.
Yeah, somewhere at 16 to 20 range. Calling them monkeys and all type of shit. And that's when, like, they had a big protest outside his house and all that shit and neighborhood.
Block that whole shit off.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like, wow.
Couldn't even order Domino's.
Right, yeah. He tried to order
Literally,
pizza
couldn't
and
order food.
they took the pizza from the
They
delivery
starved
guy.
his ass.
Yeah, all that shit. So that guy just got sentenced to 8 years in prison for that whole interaction.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was crazy that one, that we actually heard some resolution, and two, that he got that
Got
long in
8
prison.
years? Yeah, that's
8
kinda-
years.
That's kind of wild.
8 years is a little
mean-
long. I would have been like 5,
Yeah, 8 years.
3 to 4.
You being lenient? Interesting.
Yeah, I would've-
Well, because it was like it was just a verbal thing. Like it wasn't like he went and beat the nigga up.
Oh well.
Oh well, yeah. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, at the end of the day,
yeah,
oh, well.
whatever. You got what you got.
All right, I'm sorry.
But me personally, I wouldn't have assumed that he was gonna get that long. He'll probably be home in 5 years.
The words
But
got
the fact-
consequences.
I
Three
mean,
and a half of good behavior
He'll
type
serve
shit.
at least 4.
Yeah, he ain't
That's
gonna do
what
the
it
whole
says.
8.
Yeah, he's not getting 8 years.
Yeah.
Black judge.
shit, they probably tacked on the extra 4
That's why
because
they got 8.
he been sitting around chilling for 3 years.
Yeah, I'm about to say they probably gave him
Your
time.
ass is going in the jail.
They probably gave him time served, so it's not gonna be that long.
Yeah,
Yeah, they said that they had
he'll
learned
be
about a pattern of
fine.
abuse and leaving threatening messages to people, damaging people's property, and after all that, he got sentenced to 8 years.
Oh well, you've been
Oh, so it's multiple things then. Yeah.
you've
so.
been doing this. Well, hey,
just a
Yeah, well, fuck him.
hey, brother.
Fuck him. It is good to see. It is. I guess it's not as satisfying as I thought it'd be, but it is good to see it. Thought it would taste a little bit better, but
Because it's delayed.
Close to home and
yeah, it's right down the street.
down the street.
Yeah.
3 years later, it happened in 2021. So yeah, 3 years
Yeah,
later,
send a message. Don't be racist.
Delicious.
that nigga got 8 years for that. Shit.
Good for him. Yeah, good for him. Would I assume it was gonna be that long? No, but
No.
am I mad?
I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah, I did too.
I did.
Because I knew he got arrested,
Yeah,
but he could have walked past me last night, and I wouldn't even know who he was.
Yeah, wouldn't know a thing.
couldn't tell you.
Yeah, but that was a hot topic around here. That was a wild time. People were like, "Damn, they racist out here like that."
Yes.
Like we knew that, but we never. It's never really caught on camera.
Shocking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's never really on camera. Like, yeah, we know people are racist. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen blatant racism like that since like Trayvon Martin got shot. At least in our area. Blatant racism. Like that's when we were getting Facebook racism real crazy. That's when you really saw like
Yeah, we've talked about it many times.
Say what you about to say.
what?
Trayvon Martin.
Oh, not Trayvon Martin. I said Trayvon Martin. Yeah.
You know, Trayvon Martin was 2013, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about blatant in your face, like
He's talking about
in this
local
area.
racism.
In South Jersey.
Trayvon Martin wasn't.
No, he's talking about the response to Trayvon Martin.
Yeah.
Like people's response on Facebook, like people he knows.
Yeah.
that thing,
Yeah,
not like
nigga,
actual.
what you thought I
Trayvon
thought I was
being
saying
down the
Trayvon Martin
street.
happened in Mount Laurel?
Something. I don't know.
What?
All right.
I thought you were gonna say you seen it during
Philando Cast, all that shit.
Trump shit and maybe
Yeah.
George Floyd, all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, George Floyd,
Yeah.
George Floyd was nasty. Yeah.
but for people around here, I didn't see people that I knew really
because
like.
by then you probably.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the last time I was shocked. Like, oh shit.
Oh, okay.
I was like, damn, a lot of white people really don't fuck with niggas.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Unfortunately.
That was a bad time. Freshman year of college.
I'm thankful for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got some questions.
Not for that, but I'm thankful for the
For those people saying what they said.
for the
For those people
revelation?
outing themselves.
revelation.
Yes. Yeah.
I have one clarifying question, Lamont, before you go to questions.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
Yeah, you're gonna hate it, but it's okay.
Ay.
I'm gonna just give you yes or no because I don't really don't care.
Because I've genuinely, I don't really care one way or the other. I just kind of see where people are coming from with this. If Chris Brown's abuse allegations
I thought we were going to talk about.
stopped after the Rihanna incident, do you still call him an abuser?
No,
Like, is it the pattern, or is it?
it's the pattern.
Or
It's the
single
pattern.
event that kicked it
It's
off.
the pattern.
It's the pattern, and it's the pattern.
Literally the pattern.
repeat
It's the
allegations.
reoccurring. Yeah, it's the reoccurring.
It's the
issue.
you keep
if he
doing
if he
this
did
shit.
that, went to jail, and never did anything again, you
That's
can't call
why.
him an abuser.
That's why when you know that Rihanna, him and Rihanna, it was a two-sided situation. But you don't hear no shit about Rihanna because she wasn't doing shit. It kind of fades away.
It was like an in the moment type thing.
But like when I see you keep doing some shit,
The repeat allegations.
Yeah.
yeah, like it's like
Yeah.
all right, now that's kind of that's what you do,
yeah,
and that's who you are. So
Seems like it.
yeah.
Well,
I agree with that.
That's it. I just try to see where people's
Very
heads
good.
are. That's all.
fair enough. Got some Patreon questions. Our lovely tier 3 Patreon members.
Nice.
sent
Shout out
these
to
in.
you, the high rollers.
You're gonna say
High rollers.
Patreon people.
What?
You're gonna say Patreon people. Get the alliteration.
Patreon people? What did I say? Patreon members?
Yeah.
I was reading the word members. That's why.
Oh.
Patreon people. The patrons.
and if you want to answer a question to have it prioritized, join up on that Patreon.
Join the NTS Mega Church.
Yeah.
Oh Lordy.
Blasphemy.
We got to make our own Kool-Aid,
We do.
Grape and red mix.
like the cute oil. Have you ever had oil?
What?
Like omega oil.
Q oil. Yeah.
What's that?
No, I've never had. I don't know.
Omega
Oh,
Sapphire.
no, that's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. Q oil.
Nah.
Yeah, nah. No. Have you ever had blue juice?
Blue juice is probably the best one.
Blue juice.
that,
the Sigmas.
Signals.
Sigma joint? No.
They probably.
CJ, let's go.
Yeah, they probably got the best.
Yeah. Where's CJ at? When he coming home?
Out being a
I
dad.
think it's a father.
Damn, he is a fucking
Boo,
father. He's a family guy.
fatherhood.
Well, almost. I mean, she's still pregnant, but yeah,
He coming home for Christmas, right?
I'm sure you will.
Thanksgiving.
Tell that nigga to make some blue juice. CJ,
They send
I
them
know you listening, nigga. Make some blue juice and bring it
Yeah, blue juice is
when
good.
you come home for the pod, for the Christmas pod. Maybe we'll do a nice little podathon and we'll get real drunk off blue juice.
Alpha's got good shit too.
That shit
Boy,
sneaks
Peter
up
made
on
that
you.
shit. That
Ooh,
shit
that sneaks up on
ain't
you.
sneak up
That's
on
how
me.
they
That
get-
shit was fucking.
I'm telling you, like it'll be like it's like some type of delayed effect. I don't know what they do.
It's called alcohol.
Nah,
called Perk 30s.
they do some other shit in there. I think it's the fruits they put in there.
Fermented.
It could be.
They let the watermelon sit for a
sugar.
couple days.
Nah, don't do that.
Questions. All right.
Don't step on the product queue.
Nah, that shit nasty.
Fair enough. If y'all had to go on a daytime talk show tour to promote NTS, but had to split up, who's going where? Second part.
This is a good question.
That's a great question.
Do they list the shows? That
No
we gotta go
Skyping
by?
in, Mike.
Fuck.
Do they list the shows?
No, they're asking us open ended.
Tours.
Q's on the MSNBC.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the fuck.
Q's on
talking about?
Fox.
I'm not going to none of
No,
this
no,
shit.
it's not saying that. Just saying like how would we split up? Like if we had to go
Each
like
person has
2
to
and
go
2.
to a daytime television show.
Or no, if we had to,
I'm saying what daytime TV shows are we talking about?
it's Today Show, Good Morning America,
Yeah.
like all those.
The View.
The View.
Yeah.
Keenan's going on The View.
I feel like that ain't really
Yeah,
on.
Keenan's 100% going on The View.
Yeah, I won't say anything bad against women.
I'd say it would be like two. I imagine it as like two people going together.
Okay.
Like not just
Oh,
like
in
one
pairs?
and one and one. Yeah.
Okay.
like pairs of people.
All right, who's going to the View?
LZ and Keenan.
I would like to go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going on The View and talking to them old ladies.
Yeah, the two attractive ones go on The View.
But also, I see me and Mike being on like Around the Horn.
That's not daytime television.
Actually, it is. It's
Q
shows daytime.
goes on First Take.
I'm not going on nothing.
Q's going on First Take.
Q's on The Price is Right.
Q's on The Real.
Ooh, nah. We'll keep-
what?
Hold on. Let me get a.
Where's
Real?
Q going?
Yeah, let me.
Where do we send Q?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'll do that. I'll do that for sure.
Without a doubt.
Absolutely.
Me and Q together in a heartbeat.
Absolutely. I'm there.
All right, so you got
Q's
you got the
gonna
View,
judge
you got the
Steve.
Kelly Clarkson show,
No,
you got Drew,
no.
What,
I
Drew
can see
Barrymore show?
huh?
What?
Yeah, Drew Barrymore. Her show was really good. Lamont would probably be good for that.
Oh, she does have a
I'll go
show.
to Drew
Yeah,
Yeah, Lamont
Hers
would be
pretty
good on that. Yeah, all right, no, I can see Keenan on the Today Show
Q's going to
or the Jennifer Hudson show.
Ew,
I'll go to
you
Hoda and
going
Jenna.
Wendy Williams.
Huh? No, Mike would have to go to Wendy.
That's
Williams.
what I said.
Yeah, without a doubt, you would have to go to because y'all both some messy bitches. Like y'all just be in there just spewing all the tea and
That's
gossip.
why that
and
shit don't
throwing
even
hot
exist
takes.
no more. Yeah,
I would go on Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
I would go on Jennifer Hudson show.
I want to go on the Today Show, but with the old hosts, like the ones that was fucking each other.
That was,
Or not the Today Show. What show was that?
I think that was a local.
No, that was
That was a
That was,
national.
that was the Today Show, right?
No,
might have been.
it wasn't the Today. No, wasn't the Today Show.
Hold on.
A Good Morning America, was it?
Host.
Affair.
Yeah.
Good Morning America. Yep.
Good Morning America.
But did you hear what happened with that?
Yeah, their
So apparently
spouses got together.
You see, so they're that couple's
crazy.
together,
I
and
did
their
see that.
exes are together now.
Did you read this on the Haps?
Yeah.
That's fly.
Yes.
That's fly.
That's actually.
But apparently they're
As
now.
the exes, that's
Yeah.
fly.
So now
Like,
people are saying they might have been swinging, like the, whole time. Yeah, like
kind of thing.
crazy, bro. Crazy. Now they just all hate fuck each other.
Allegedly.
Sounds like a good time.
Right, nasty in there. I know it's so crazy in there. So crazy.
As the exes, that's some serious trauma bonding.
Very wild. That's like that. Oh, I forget what movie this
Actually,
came
no,
from.
that's actually smart as hell because now they both get in conversation from both the spousal support. So
Yeah.
it's
So now they living life.
they live in
Yeah.
life.
That's like that.
Like,
I don't
we
know
don't gotta
what
work no
scene
more.
this is from, but it's the one scene where the guy and the girl got caught fucking each other.
Yep.
And then the exes come in and then they fuck each other right in front of the couple.
The adulterers. Adulterers.
Is that it?
The
that
adulterers.
nigga-
The Asian girl and the black
Yeah,
dude.
the nigga bust.
Hyping it.
That nigga busted inside her too.
Monk.
Yeah, you guys talked about that before.
Fucking stop. Blasting in her, bub.
It looked in his eyes. Yo, the nigga looked me in my eyes.
Why you?
Cream pie, nigga.
That's crazy.
You better be ready to go to hell or jail.
Hey man, at that point you got to
You're
take
looking
that to
at
the
me
chin.
giving the Kurt Angle me just.
Hey, listen, at that point you got to take that to the chin.
Nah, nigga,
You got to take that to the chin. That's your fault.
somebody.
That's your fault.
He's taking something to the chin.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't do that in
We
your
have
face.
to fight. You're insinuating a fight.
You don't do A, we don't get to B, end up in C.
We gonna find out.
And
I'll tell
C
you
is
that.
gonna be the grave because somebody's dying, and if it has to be me included, it has to be me included.
Yeah.
Because you will not
They would just sit
look
there-
me in my eyeballs and blast off.
They were just sitting there.
Got a blast.
They were just
Wait,
crying, bro.
Nigga,
And then
he was like,
how bad would it be that you then lose that fight?
I don't give a fuck.
At that point, you just got to take your life.
We're not fighting.
And his
We're
dick bigger than
dying.
And his meat bigger.
You
than
will
yours.
not know rest.
He pull it out and you.
And you're like, ah! Yeah, I'll just.
then your girl leaving a snail trail. Like a
Okay.
fucking sea slug, a sea cucumber.
Sea cucumber.
Next question.
Hell no.
Question.
Next question.
What about nighttime TV?
That was the follow-up question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, that's
We would all be on the Masked Singer.
that doesn't count.
That's not
That's
talk
late
show.
night, like
late night talk show. So
I'll
like,
be on Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy
Fallon, James Corden.
Lamont is going on the Daily Show.
Oh, yep.
Okay, I'll be on the
Guest
Daily
hosting.
Show.
Yeah, I'm going on Jimmy Fallon for sure.
You know what? Him
what?
being
I'm better.
gone.
Oh, you like Trevor Noah? I like Trevor Noah.
I didn't like him at first, but him being gone, I realized, oh wow, he actually was pretty good.
They got that guy Chang in there now, right?
Because I compared
Asian
him
guy?
to Jon Stewart. I like Jon Stewart so much.
Oh, bro, Jon Stewart is amazing, bro.
Maybe that's why.
I'm trying to.
And I don't think
I went
ever-
to that show live. That was.
I
that
don't
was
think
good.
I ever gave him a fair shake.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like seeing him gone, I was like, okay,
He was really good.
he was pretty good. And it's like, yo, every day being fun, every night,
That's tiring.
that's fucking hard.
Yeah, I mean they got writers.
I mean, you got
Yeah, they
writers.
got
Even if you got writers,
even
but
so,
like
you still have to
every-
have that charisma.
Every day.
true.
Hey, when you got it, you got it. So it's just
Yeah, you have to have the it factor to be on that.
I feel like I'd rather do radio shows or like podcast tour than the.
Nah, we got to go and promote.
Yeah, I've never been on TV before.
I never been on TV before either.
Sure.
I don't want to be on TV.
Yeah, I'll have to.
It'll happen. 2024, we'll be on TV.
I got that commercial ad that Keenan tried out for. So, that life
What?
cereal.
Oh, you did?
No,
Oh, I was about to say.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
I'm like, when did that happen?
I was like, what?
Nigga would have been like
Bring that shit
emergency
up.
meeting.
Yeah.
Hit the stop button.
What the fuck, nigga?
Nigga would have been like,
We got to capitalize.
we got money coming in, boys.
nah. All right, next question. How do y'all feel about getting fined for wearing a ski mask in public areas of
Good.
Philly?
Good.
Feels like a law Keenan would make.
Good.
Yeah, nah,
I'm with it.
Fine for that shit?
yeah, you
Yes.
get fined.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's a new law.
I'm with it.
First of all, like, bro, take that shit off.
What the fuck you got that on for?
Yeah, it's not even a good fashion statement. And honestly, like, you gotta understand where people.
It's a
come-
robber outfit.
Yeah, it's a robber outfit. Like, people just feel unsafe. Like, it doesn't matter if you're black, white. If you have on a ski mask,
You look crazy.
you look crazy. I can't like your face.
You look like
It just looks wild.
You're
And
gonna
also, like, I heard it's like a sanitary issue now too. Like, people aren't fucking washing their ski masks.
probably not.
Probably not. So
Ew.
I'm not mad at that shit at all.
I mean,
I'm with it.
I
All
don't think
day.
that sanitary issue would have anything to do with me.
No, it doesn't. But I mean,
So-
it does.
so you-
COVID reasons, it kind of had a thing, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm cool with the ski
I
mask
ain't
being
rubbing
banned.
this fucking ski mask. Why that?
I was tired of seeing them shit.
Because
Germs can get in the air.
Sure. Year-old non-washed ski mask.
Crusty ass man.
Shit probably stank.
Yeah, that shit probably
Probably.
smell crazy.
Shit stank, don't it?
And you smelling it on your face all day
Ugh, yeah.
because you
get-
want to look like
They get nose
Nah,
blind to it.
they got high from
you
their
want-
ops.
you want to look like Pooh Shiesty.
They got high from their
My ops in Home Depot.
Everybody and their mama got ops now.
Yeah.
My sister has ops.
If you got ops, they know what you look like, whether you got a shiesty on or not, nigga.
Fuck.
Real ops. They can feel
If
that
you got
energy.
real ops, nigga, they know who you are.
They know your eyes.
Because niggas are still getting shot with shiesties on. So it
9
doesn't.
times out of 10, your ops live around the corner from you. They can, they know your
They know your
patterns,
height and
buddy.
weight, bro. They got you.
Your ops are inside the room.
They got
Yeah.
you pegged,
Hey,
buddy.
y'all.
Not to say it was about time, but who cares, bro? Find something else to wear.
Yeah. Wear a hat. Wear an actual hat.
You know, do the old school thing: a hat, hood, and the glasses.
And then the blue, and then the blue mask, the regular mask.
Yeah, wear a COVID mask. Since you want to be masked up so bad.
Yeah, if it's a
Or
COVID
just wear a black
reason,
one.
Black COVID mask.
Wear
Just say, I got a weak immune system. They took out my spleen.
COVID's still out here.
I got sickle cell.
I got sickles. You see the
got a treatment for
Yeah,
sickle
I
they
cell.
just
saw
approved
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the CRISPR.
That is
Gene therapy.
an amazing thing for black people.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, and I hope that it further progresses.
Yes.
Those black people.
Yes, it's amazing for those black people. Shout out to Ryan Clark.
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
Yes.
Is that what he died from?
Well, they said he died from choking on peanut butter, but
Died from choking on peanut butter.
Come on.
Took the whole definition to a choker sandwich, literally.
Come on now.
I ain't gonna lie.
are we
I just peed a little bit. That's crazy.
What are we doing?
That nigga said one of the half of Mobb Deep, one of the greatest rappers ever, died from fucking
Cause of death.
peanut
butter.
Joke on
Jiffy.
Skippy Naturals, my favorite.
Chunky.
It's chunky.
Oh man,
You're under surveillance, buddy.
that's crazy. But I mean, I get it
He
because
said it's okay. He said, yeah, I heard.
I heard he choked on.
So
choked on
matter of
peanut butter.
factly, was like, yeah, Skippy.
You niggas are sick, bro.
Oh shit.
Y'all all start laughing at the same time.
I mean,
I wasn't even laughing. That's the thing.
That's what made it funny because he legitimately believed.
choking on peanut butter.
He's like,
is
nah, I read it.
crazy.
I read that in Ebony.
I heard that was what happened.
Hold on, remember
man.
Jet Magazine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good John.
Last question from the Patreons. Said, why y'all niggas can't say Reptar anymore? It's not even that bad for real. Well,
It is that
it
bad.
is.
it's not.
It
widely
is not
accepted.
to me, but I understand that my sensibilities are not the norm.
Yeah.
So, listen. We got to understand that it's not 2010 anymore and that there are consequences
for some things. There's a such thing as too far.
Yeah, it's just
And sometimes, even
shit you
though
can't say, bro.
what you perceive as too far, what is perceived as too far isn't what you may consider too far. It is what it is.
Yeah, this whole new shit with Diddy has really opened Mike's eyes to how he has to change his ways.
Okay.
That didn't open my eyes.
That
My
sounds
eyes were
crazy.
opening to that. It took
I
a
didn't
little,
say it was the same accusation.
but I don't like. Don't even mention that. Don't even mention that shit with me, nigga. Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
Just don't even.
we've
put
been
that-
good. I don't need nothing.
Don't even add that to my development chart. Okay.
Cause they gonna be like, he out here doing digits.
My growth don't got nothing,
Yeah.
and you're adding to it.
We straight.
My growth don't got nothing to do with him.
You was doing freak offs in the underage whorehouse?
Freak off, yo, calling it a freak off was so crazy.
It's like
You will not.
Like he had a fucking
you're not
flag
gonna-
going.
You're not gonna Melissa Ford me. All right.
No, that was wild. Now Cameron's getting backlash. Now they're like, yo, actually, you look weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we talk about it for a second?
Sidebar.
Yeah, I'm about to say we can since you watch Joe Budden.
Yeah, but this ain't really got nothing to do with Joe.
Well, she's on the pod. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So she said what she said. Y'all heard what she said?
Yeah.
For listeners who don't know, they're talking about Cam and Mace. We're telling a story about how they were at a whorehouse.
Yeah.
And they took a girl out of the whorehouse, went home or whatever. 2 men.
And they said this was in like 93 or 96.
92,
Somewhere, yeah.
It was early 90s and they were both like 18 or 19.
Right, well, that came out. No, that came out later. So they just said they did whatever, took her out the whorehouse, took her home, blah blah blah. And Melissa they telling the story or listening to the story. Melissa's like, I don't know, like that's kind of sketchy because you sure like those girls in there aren't underage,
Which is a wild.
which that's like her first thing. And then a few moments later, she put some context to it. And was like, well, everything you hear nowadays about these whorehouses and like sex trafficking, typically these girls are underage, so that's why I asked. Right, that gets cut out of the.
That's
clip
still
or
a
whatever.
wild.
But that was her. That was her
accusations.
reason.
It's a
That was
wild
her
thing to
context,
say.
right? Just providing the whole story.
Yeah.
That was her context. Cam and Mace don't say anything about it in their next episode. On the next episode of Joe shit, all the guys like automatically right against Joe. That's crazy. You should have said that. Da da da. Next episode, she apologizes. I thought about it. Shouldn't have said it like that. I framed it really bad. Blah blah blah. Should have said it. And then the next episode of Cam and Mace, that's when they address it.
Did he address it? But he addressed it mainly on live. That's where he really said.
He mentioned it in the pod, and then he posted the thing about her and Ice-T.
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
And then he
said that she fucked Ice-T for $2,000.
in a club bathroom or something. And then he posted a thing about like not apologizing now, like I'm gonna call Ice on you or whatever because she's Canadian. And it's just about saying whatever. But then he went on to say that him and Mace were actually underage when it happened.
Yeah.
And like how they shouldn't have been in there to begin with. So I don't know. Now it's just kind of created this whole discussion about one, she apologized and then you got mad when you weren't mad or you didn't say anything before the apology. And then two, now you give kind of credence to her original statement by saying you were underage. So is there a chance that the girls in there were also underage?
Yeah. Well,
So-
I guess that wouldn't if they're all underage
So
then
just because you apologize,
I'm
I'm saying. I'm just saying, when people who think that, just because you apologize doesn't absolve you from reactions to what you said. You still said what you said.
True.
And what you said without any knowledge can be damaging. Especially this time when you just said it just to say it.
yeah, just saying anything.
That's why you need to think before you speak. Now, is it a little corny? A little bit that he waited till after she apologized? Probably.
He said in his thing though, he said he was going to eventually say something, but him seeing the apology made it just come faster.
Yeah. And then there was also like more of her context was in light of the whole like Diddy shit and the whole New York. Y'all know about that New York law that allowed you to like submit lawsuits.
That's why like Jamie Foxx called it.
Yeah, that's
like,
why all them shits came out one time.
same day.
They wrote that law in or whatever. It was about to end. It's like in this climate, this probably isn't a good time to be telling stories like that on like a public platform. Like you're gonna talk about that with your boys, fine, whatever. But like,
Valid thing to say.
This ain't the time to be doing that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
But for sure.
Not
but
wrong.
then when you insinuate,
Yeah, when you add fuel to
that
the
was
fire.
Well, I'm not sure. She literally said, I think she said, like, what are we to say? Or, like, we're not sure, like, them girls could have been underage.
Yeah,
in
she's
there.
like, who? She said, who's to say?
Like, hey,
Like, that's a crazy
hey,
curveball to throw at me after
hey,
that.
that's
Yeah.
not, like, why?
Yeah.
We don't have to go there.
Yeah, like I
And
understand
then-
it's a crazy story to tell, but also you saying that doesn't help anybody.
You took it to a 1,000 level of crazy.
Yeah.
Because now you're, sheesh. And now to the people that say, well, you giving credence to a statement that they were probably underage because they said they were underage. Yes and no.
Yeah.
Yes to the blatant fact that those girls could have been underage then, but no to the fact that it's not on them because they were being victims too.
Essentially.
Because if they're all underage, they're victims.
Are you a victim for choosing to participate in illegal activity?
I think when
I don't know. I'm asking. Like, what do you think? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
know if victims are a word.
like if you're-
but
I don't know about the victim, but
Yeah,
they're
I don't
like,
know about
If you're
victim.
17,
They're
and you
not-
choose to go into an illegal whorehouse. Are you really a victim?
I think you're just very naive.
and
And
I don't know
it-
if-
I
don't know
mean-
if victims are a word.
Yeah. If you are a victim if you went there with somebody who is of age and you're only 17 and that person's like, yo, come on, we going in here.
Yeah, possibly.
You're a victim. Especially if you end up and if you're sleeping with a
you
woman that's
can't-
older
I
than
don't
you.
think you can be seen as the type of criminal that original statement may insinuate.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking because like he said it was him and Mace.
Yeah.
I don't say it to anybody else. But if say two 16 or 17-year-old kids decide to go into a whorehouse and partake in that's already illegal right there. You know what I mean? Let alone
Whoever let them in.
yeah.
So-
So no, just the establishment.
Yeah.
you can't have a whorehouse in New York. It's not Vegas.
That it's all bad.
Yeah.
Like, a story that could have went on untold.
Yeah, and that's how I saw it from the beginning.
A story that coulda went on to
like
it,
you
yeah.
really shouldn't be telling those.
Like we could talk about the 90s.
Especially because isn't that show a sports show?
Yeah, that was like the only time they talked about
What
something
the
that
fuck
wasn't.
are y'all doing?
you know, sometimes you get off topic.
That's
tend to do that.
Wild off topic, nigga. Talking about niggas playing basketball and talking about running a train on a bitch.
They might have been
Whorehouse
talking
is
about- they
crazy.
If we go to a
They might have
whorehouse,
been
I'm
talking
pretty,
about Zion,
yeah.
and then just
That's
triples up.
probably
It's an
that
easy
went right into
segue.
What?
Yeah, Moriah Mills paying for hoes. Remember that one time we paid?
Remember that one time?
That's
how quick that is?
Remember that one time about Boucher?
ABC.
Yep.
That's
how you
crazy.
connect the dots.
I guess yeah, you can, but that's wild.
Yo, me and Cam one time.
All right, next question then. Since Q knows so fucking much about Fast and Furious, when did they go to the gas station?
You know so fucking much.
Bitch, obviously you don't know to know that you'll never see a gas station. So that means you watched it just as much as me.
That is
pussy.
They got the gas tank in their backyard.
facts.
This a Patreon question?
Stop.
Nah.
The cars don't run on gas; they run on
He was, about to
family.
do this, he was about to do the research to find out
Ohana.
exactly who sent that so he can contact him. Like,
Yep.
Nah, I was going to
Well,
delete them
actually,
off Patreon.
That's
Pussy.
crazy.
delete him.
That you know so fucking much.
Yeah, I put my own $10 in, bitch.
I will replace you. Myself out of spite.
I will replace
That nigga is so evil.
ban the IP.
It's like we won't even skip a beat without you.
Nah, that is funny. Why do you think any movies like that? You'll never like little shit like that. Is
Yeah.
you'll never
Ah,
see
it's
little
just
shit
a
like
joke.
that.
Come on.
Yeah,
I do be watching movies wondering that. I'm like, you ain't
Nigga, when the nigga didn't go to the gas station.
You didn't go to the
stop
bathroom
eat.
once.
Yeah,
No, but you know what? You know what it'd be like.
I ain't never seen niggas shit in a movie.
It would
I have.
not when it's supposed to be funny.
like an actual like shit like
Like
it's
a serious movie. Routine pee.
like a serious movie. It's like a 5-minute shit. It's just him shitting.
It's just
never
scrolling,
happens.
just 5 minutes, just him scrolling, pooping before he solves the
Nothing
mystery.
interesting happened. He's just shitting. Like yeah,
Because that's not a funny thing. So
Exactly.
It would- but I see what they're saying. It would be like if we had a Creed movie and they didn't do no exercise.
Yeah. Like, nigga, when the fuck did you train for this
There's no
fight?
train. They just fight. They just do the fight. Like he ain't trained. He
Just pull up.
Ain't no jumping jacks. He just straight scrapping.
This nigga
No
box for
oil-
10
no oil
rounds
change?
and take no drinks of water. Like, bitch, you just boxed the whole fight and they never had no water. Come on.
He just did 10 boxing matches in one movie. Not one swig of water.
said he ain't
Doesn't
doing
need it.
a single oil change for that Supra. That's crazy. Damn.
He ain't changed his air filter or nothing.
No maintenance lights came on.
Same
find that
time.
suspicious.
Do we ever wash the car?
And them niggas always just got nitrous laying around.
Just always.
in a random country. How the fuck you get nitrous in
We
Brazil?
just landed in
nigga?
Brazil.
Yeah.
I got a nitrous
You got
plug.
nitrous and AKs. Where the fuck you get this AK from, nigga?
Crazy.
Like you can't even speak the language but you got to connect to a nitrous in a favela.
They speak cars, and that's all. That's the
all that
language.
matters. That's the
They
language.
speak family, the universal language.
Exactly. Family and cars.
That nigga made nitrous out of a fucking Coke can top in Cuba.
Easy.
Nuh-uh.
He did.
That nigga took the tab off a Coke can.
In a broke down car.
The jalopy. That was a crazy scene.
That
Nasty
shit
baby.
so wild, boy.
Next
Went in
question.
a fiery blaze.
Yep.
He did.
Backwards.
Backwards. Wasn't that the opening scene?
Yes.
Is that the movie?
I remember watching that like.
That was the
Was that when
last.
we were at Pat's house?
That was the last one I watched.
Wait, was that when y'all? No, when y'all did the edit. Well, no, that was
No. We all was at Pat's
I was
house.
there. Yeah, I was there.
Yes, and he
We
won
were
the
watching,
race in reverse.
Yes.
And we immediately
Yeah, I'm
turned
like,
it off
what?
and picked
As soon as
another
that
movie.
scene was over, we were like,
Yes.
We
no.
immediately turned off and picked another movie.
This is bullshit.
I'm like, yeah,
Watch
nah,
something
we're
else.
not.
I remember
can't.
that.
I can't.
I think that was when
you
the
guys weren't committed.
That might have been around when the PS4 just came out or something
They
like
weren't
that.
committed.
We turned on
because
something
that
else.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That makes zero. I'm gonna
He
go
did
as
the
fast
nitrous
backwards
reverse
as
and
somebody
won
going forward.
against a car going forward.
He shouldn't have won that race, bro.
fire.
Like that's it. He just shouldn't have won
He
that race.
crossed the line and then the car
I'm
breaks
like,
down.
these niggas never can lose a race. They just
Fuck
got
outta here.
They got plot armor for the races.
Niggas 99,000-0. That's
Who's
crazy.
gonna write him to lose?
I guess.
That's what happens when you live your life a quarter mile at a time.
And Groot, I guess.
I guess, and then that's the tank too.
Hey, whoever asked that, fuck you.
He about to watch the whole series. Like, what the fuck?
Out of spite, just
It makes no sense.
I'm gonna watch these niggas go to the gas station. I know they did it at least once.
They really passed the 6 gas stations on the way to Brazil.
All right. Next question. Do you niggas need LZ for structure? Because that last episode was everywhere. No.
No, that was just Mike.
Huh?
That was just Mike being Mike.
We just, you know.
The
Sometimes
last
it
episode was
happens.
everywhere.
Wait till you hear
that's
this
what
one, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I got some
We
news
got
for you,
something
bud.
for
That's
you.
like, I don't stop
you must,
much.
You must be new here.
Yeah, you must have
Because-
heard one episode of me being the quarterback. But other than that,
You got polished, NTS. Nigga, go
Yeah.
back a couple episodes.
what the
If
heck?
you want to hear some imbalance,
Yeah.
go to the double digit episodes.
Oh God. Don't go there.
Go to about
I
23,
haven't,
85.
I haven't listened to that since it came out.
This is an episode 67.
I've never listened to
know.
those.
Cause y'all weren't on it.
Sorry, Keenan, we ain't listen to Talking Tilt either, bitch.
LZ actually was in there, bitch. So hi. LZ actually did watch a few episodes.
I need
so.
a real beater. If you a real beater, I'm gonna tell you one now.
You're not gonna
kidding,
follow that.
Keaton.
Are you really gonna say find that?
Nah, if
you
you're a
weren't.
real beater and you can find some episodes of Talking Tilt and summarize them to me, Keenan will buy you merch.
They don't even exist anymore, do they?
It's still on Facebook.
The internet's forever.
I mean, Facebook's the only app I know that be having expiring links and shit.
You gotta find the archive.
This page does
sites.
not exist. I'm like, what the
You gotta
fuck?
look it
I
up
was
on
surprised
Internet
if
Archive.
DeLorean was fucking petty and deleted the shit.
He ain't do that.
He didn't think about that.
Exactly.
He's not thinking that far ahead or behind.
He better delete that digital footprint.
Damn, Keenan, we almost got through a whole episode without.
Talking about DeLorean.
No. I've been on Keenan head, so I was trying to, be
Nah.
Ah,
Nah, it's alright.
that's fine.
I felt attacked. I'm sorry. You backed me into a corner.
Okay.
You had to eat
So
my way
you go
out.
to me?
Yes.
You said it, nigga.
What I say?
I ain't listened to those episodes either.
Yeah, talking about the double digit episodes, talking about this podcast.
How's that attacking you? I said I ain't listened to the whole episodes.
Because he was
Because
a part of it.
Oh, during the fucking 20 to 90, you was part of that shit?
Yeah.
Damn, sorry.
Okay, next question.
Damn, sorry. You've been on here for a while. Been a long time.
It literally just passed 4 years. Like last episode.
Jesus. I still remember the day Q came up to me and was like, yo, y'all need a camera man?
Last episode.
like,
It was
I remember when y'all told me, I'm like, yeah, this guy Q. It was
Thanksgiving Eve,
Brick wall?
2019.
We was at Brick Wall.
Thanksgiving Eve, 2019.
Thanksgiving Eve, Q came up to me drunk as hell. I was too. He said, yo, y'all need a cameraman? Yo, I see y'all doing the podcast. I was like, hell yeah, bro. Like, it's just me, Mike, and Corey. So if you trying to be down, yeah. All right. That same that following
you know
week.
the memes where it's like you wish you could go back in time. Like, no, what?
That's back when I thought Mike was funny.
No, he's just angry. He's just frustrated. That's right. It's not always sweet.
I didn't know that I hated black people so much.
Okay. I didn't know I was gonna hate these niggas.
Yeah, it's not fun seeing how the chocolate's made.
I wish I would have known how Mike felt about LeBron.
It's
all
not
you,
fun.
all you people that be like, "Oh, put me on, make me a guest." You don't want to see how this really
don't wanna
works.
do this.
You don't want this work.
Because you won't be getting home until 3-4 o'clock in the morning anyway.
You are
The
home.
least of the problems.
Yeah, that is the least.
Except for Lamar.
It is a
Because he
problem.
got to get up and go to work the next day.
I gotta go into my office.
I gotta get up and go to work.
Shut up, nigga.
I do. I'm the only one in this room that has to get up and go to work.
Now.
No.
Where you going?
Depending on the day, I go into the office sometimes.
Depending
Okay,
on the
that's-
day,
When
I
I'm
go
healthy,
in the
when I'm healthy, I go to work now. I got a job.
School is.
What'd you
my
just
job.
say? You go to work when?
I'm healthy. It's only been a month.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't do that. Because there's part of this podcast where you didn't get up and go to work either, nigga.
Yeah.
When?
That was a long time ago.
All of COVID, all 3 years.
3 years of COVID. I've been working since before COVID.
I don't know.
The first year, I probably no.
No, there was a point in time.
There was a point in time. When we started, I wasn't working.
Yeah.
When we first started the podcast, I wasn't working.
You wasn't working when in the middle of me being here. I remember because you was.
Oh yeah, that was a good. No,
He was doing both.
just because I was getting COVID unemployment doesn't mean I wasn't working. I was
no, this
working
wasn't-
part time.
No, you're 100% not working.
Nah, you.
The COVID unemployment, I wasn't working.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me just ask a question. Damn.
No, because I don't know. This is what this.
I said we're off the rails.
Yeah, we are. But listen, with clarification,
Now.
I started my job that I am at now, but I started part time.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Fair enough.
Maybe that
And then
was that. the issue?
that was October 2019.
Right, you were doing like 2 or 3 days a week.
Yeah, I was there like 2-3 days
Ah,
a week.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah,
You're right,
yeah.
you're right.
And then I got the other job, so I was working 2 jobs until about March.
Yeah.
That's when COVID really hit,
You're right.
and I stopped the second job because they just said
Yeah.
we shutting everything down, and I never got it back. But then,
You're right, you're right,
yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, Mike. We got
remember all
your
that,
work
yeah.
history. All right. We can vouch for you now.
Your LinkedIn is up to
Yep.
date.
Okay.
it's not, but that's next.
Yep.
Okay. Next question then. I guess we got
It's probably the last
one more. Yeah. What's worse to hear during sex? Another man's name or is it in yet?
Another man's name for sure.
Is it in yet?
Is it in yet? Another man's name. Yeah, that hurts, but at least
That could be a slip up.
What the fuck kind of slip up? What?
I'd rather hear.
I'd rather hear a man's name than
Is it in?
I'm 20 pumps in and they're like, is it in yet?
Maybe not bumps.
I ain't going to jail.
Nah, because at least if it's just is it in yet?
That's not a couple of Berto suicides.
If I hear is it in yet, at least I still know you're present with me. When I hear another man, you're somewhere else now.
In her mind?
Yeah, you're somewhere else.
Hey, whatever gets the job done, baby.
Nah, yo, that's crazy.
Hey,
I can be Dante
what,
for you.
What that sounds is like I'm putting in the work that she having flashback of another good time, so it's a good having a good time.
Wow.
So she's not thinking about your good time.
But it's still a good time.
That's kind of gay. I ain't gonna lie.
Is it?
This nigga, that's crazy. Only this nigga can make sex with a woman gay.
That's how that's gay, but okay.
He's being cut.
At least he's thinking about
while he's actually hitting it.
this nigga hitting it. Go. At least he's thinking. She's
At
thinking.
least she knows it's some good dick right now because at least
At least she's thinking
comparing
about
it to some
another
other
big
dick.
dick
that
stud.
nigga was putting it down.
That means I'm putting it down just as good as him.
If you are
like
if you're listening to this audio, Lee, please go to the YouTube and go to this time segment
Yeah.
and watch Mike air hump the camera.
Just thinking of somebody else's name. Oh,
You will
Okay.
see prime Mike strokes.
Okay.
This time segment.
Oh, he's bringing it around town.
oh wow, he's actually. Oh,
Oh, he just finished.
Yeah, that's a little shake.
yeah, he won.
Nah, you know what was crazy?
7
The
seconds of heaven.
WNBA clip, right? When I get up and did the wave, some girl commented, "Oh wow, I never actually seen Mike Stead."
She's never seen any of us stand
Yeah,
up.
no, for real. I think I stood up in one clip.
But she seems so
Mom, you
proud,
never
like,
stood up.
He can be on 2 feet.
Dog.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather hear somebody else's name.
Yeah.
I'll say.
I'd rather hear his name yet.
Because at least I'm hitting it, and after that, I ain't gonna hit no more. But
Nigga, I'll still beat. If I said this is in yet, I'll still beat.
you gonna say nah?
What do you say?
Nah. Oh, nah. You'd be like nah.
Nah.
And then you go, add a finger with the dick.
I don't think.
Finger.
So you,
If your finger is more effective than your dick, boy, I'm
No, you're saying, like, with
double.
it.
I'm gonna say,
with it.
you got some real problems, Bucko.
He might have to go to the doctor.
The doctor can't help.
You might need to go off a cliff.
The doctor can't help.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you one thing: if your finger's more effective than your dick, I'm not gonna run through the whole bit. But if you listen,
Do it.
go to Home Depot.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just go to Home Depot.
Go to Home Depot.
Nope.
No,
Go past
stop
the
it.
paints.
Nope.
Stop
Go
it,
past
Michael.
the drywall.
Yeah.
Go
Nope.
past the
Michael,
doorknobs.
Did you not just
No.
have a whole segment where you're saying that things that you say can be detrimental?
Correct.
You know what's detrimental?
Having a small penis. Okay, so let's sign this out.
I'm trying to cleanse the community. You go past the fucking.
I guess we're not reading.
the John Deere tractors,
Nah, we reading it.
and you go into that rope section in the back.
Yep.
That's all we need to say.
This how the Viltrumites got all the weak people out.
No,
You
it's
gotta
not.
call the weak.
Yeah.
You gotta call. You gotta
just beat
call
their ass.
You gotta call the baby dicks.
It's how you become the superior.
Yeah. You know how you stop little dickness in the community? You call all the little dicks.
You round them all up,
You
tie them
round,
together.
you round all the little dicks up.
Hey,
and
man, I'm not trying to be on the bottom.
you do what feels right.
Because, once all of them are gone, someone's going to be on the bottom.
Very true.
And then what happens to them?
And it becomes a new standard of little dicks.
I say, oh, no. My time is coming.
And they're just chopping. The totem pole is just getting.
It's nothing left but like 15, 10 inch dick.
Foot long dicks.
The bottom 10% gotta go every year.
Humanity will
Every
be better
calendar
for
year.
it. What? You gotta sacrifice.
You got to be part of the resistance, the
gotta-
underground little dicks.
They make it wear a wristband.
Why are we the ones being penalized?
I'm not being a part of the tiny meat
They
resistance
give you
movement.
they give you tattoos and stickers.
You got no choice, Mike.
They give you tattoos and gold
This
stars.
is sexist. What's the women's version of
Exactly,
this?
right? The fuck?
Who knows?
What's the women's version?
Nah,
Loose pussy liaison.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
wow.
The least.
But you can't just look
the
at
Loose
that.
Pussy Alliance.
You can't just look at that and see that that's a list.
That's none of our business.
And sometimes you can't just look at it and think it's small because people are growers and showers.
Well, I'm guessing that we're going by
Sometimes
the
you gotta go
grow.
on a little goose to realize, oh, it's
I'm
a little
guessing we're
roomy
going
in
by
here.
the grow, not the show.
It's a little breezy in here. Eating the pussy sounds like a didgeridoo.
It sounds like an oboe.
Is that the joint they was playing in the Wild Thornberries?
Zelas?
Yeah. What was that? The World Cup or the
South African World Cup.
Yeah, did they get rid of those?
Yeah, because they're annoying as hell.
They banned those. Talk about something that was talented but annoying.
Nah, it wasn't even talented. It's
Yeah, it was effective.
Bagpipe players, talented but annoying.
You don't like bagpipes?
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably one.
Yeah.
sounds like a car crash.
Gotta be the worst instrument ever invented, created, built.
Yeah.
Shit's
Nah, you right.
the tiny meat resistance. What does that uniform look like?
Chastity, a chastity belt.
Okay.
Everybody got no chest.
You can't see my size.
Everybody got cock rings,
Put that shit behind lock and key.
With no key.
a penis cage,
Usually the resistance doesn't have a uniform, but
Yeah.
just a
That's the
ragtag
uniform.
bunch of tiny meat characters.
In jumpsuits.
just looking a little dirty and disheveled.
Put them in striped pajamas.
What's gonna be the chant? You can't rape my cock. I tied it behind a lock.
You can't rape
Good
my
one.
cock. I tied it behind a lock.
You can't rape my cock.
but
I'm
I
tied it
don't know
behind
why-
a lock. You can't rape my cock. I tied it behind a lock.
Okay.
Clip that up, put that in sound.
Merch.
Yo, no, hell no.
LG's the
With the
face.
chastity?
LG's the face back.
My body, my cock. Little me's forever. My cock, my choice.
Little me's forever. Little me forever.
Okay.
Please.
My cock, my size.
You got
I know
long.
somebody.
I guess so.
We stroked them this time.
My cock, my size.
Am I reading again?
Yeah.
Someone else?
I about to say apparently they like when you read.
Lamar got the
voice.
reading voice.
I think they just like the innocence. It sounds
The innocence in my voice.
Yeah.
The surprise.
As you're reading the
The
film.
studio's voice as you say big dicks. I still listen
Young
to that.
dicks.
Big nigga dicks. When you say
Dicks. Oh.
I might have to make that a button.
Big nigga dick.
That doesn't have
Yeah.
a
Small meat resistance.
That's a button for Patreon episode only.
Yeah.
Big nigga dicks.
We'll make it a button. Make it a button in
Hold on,
Patreon.
everybody be quiet. Everybody go. Lamar, go ahead real quick.
Big nigga dicks.
Yep. There it is.
Chop it.
Sound bite.
When would
you ever press that button? Patreon just for no reason.
We'll just put it in Patreon.
Yo, I was outside. Last week I saw Jason Love.
Big nigga dicks.
Big nigga.
Nah, even better.
Big nigga
All right,
dicks.
guys, we're gonna try the second half of our chips today. Big nigga dicks. Today we got our garlic bread chip. Big nigga dicks.
That's gonna be funny. I'm like,
That's wild.
Oh my God! I almost choked on that chip. Big nigga dicks.
big nigga dicks. All right, Lamont.
Oh my God, that was so nasty and salty. Big nigga dicks.
Yo, the ice on the ground is crazy. I almost slipped on big nigga dick.
Keenan almost tripped his, busted his ass. But big nigga dicks.
Can we make this the episode title? Or
No.
BDN.
BDN.
BND. Yeah, BND.
BND.
We got like 3 strong titles.
Yeah.
Contenders.
We'll see.
All right. Lamont, we
All right.
The Patreon episode, the Patreon version of this episode is going to be called B&D. The back one is going to be,
Yeah.
what'd you say, Shake Shack and butt crack?
Or the
Shake
doo-doo
Shack and ass
gems.
crack.
Doo-doo, I like doo-doo gems.
Shake Shack and
Of course you like doo-doo gems.
Shake Shack and ass. Sure. Yeah, that was good. All right.
Doo-doo gems short and sweet and stinky.
Okay.
Big nigga dicks.
Some hours later, after Markel and Will did me in and did me right, I was back in my bathroom getting ready to hang out with one of my friends, Alice. She and I used to work together at the Department of Motor Vehicles. At one point, Alice lived next to me when Clarence was still living, but now she was living over in Bronzeville while I lived in Hyde Park. I had recently...
Chicago.
Sure. I had recently retired from them after a good 50 years of service. Apparently, she was going to introduce me to one of her cousin's friends. You already know I had to ask how old this dude was. I told Alice straight up, I ain't messing with anyone over 50. I asked her, but apparently tonight was supposed to be a blind date. After taking a long hot shower, I was now quickly putting on some makeup, getting my face ready for tonight. Some moments later, my face was now beat to perfection as usual, and I was ready to show out. I'll tell you this though, Alice had better not be setting me up with some limp dick
Big nigga dick.
with some limp dick nigga either,
Oh.
or her and I were gonna have it out.
Oh no.
See, one thing y'all gonna learn about Venita,
I think we've learned.
so many things, that I really don't give a damn about anyone's opinions. Life is too short to be caught up on how people think of you. You gotta do you, child. Shit, you got one life to live. Live it to the fullest. Ain't nobody got time to get their time wasted. Okay. I absolutely do not do bullshit. So with that being said, I had to turn some eyes tonight. In the event that this date fell through, Miss Vernita was going to be bringing back some dick tonight.
Oh Jesus.
You better believe that. That being said, I wasn't one of them types of women that dress for their age. Yeah, of course not. I refuse to live up to those old woman expectations. So I threw on this new black leather Gucci bodysuit. What?
What the fuck?
Okay. New black leather Gucci bodysuit and some matching pumps. I made sure to buy this outfit a little extra tight too because I wanted this nigga to see this fat cat of mine.
The fat poom poom.
Big pussy gal.
Yeah.
That's good grip.
My good. With 2 splashes of Chanel No. 5, I checked myself in the mirror one last time. I grabbed my phone and purse, then stepped out of my townhouse, expeditiously making my way over to Paulette, my ruby red drop-top 2019 Ford Mustang. I chucked up the engine, and immediately my favorite music started blaring through the humid air. What song? Is this a real song? Oh. Do it, baby. Stick it, baby. Move it, baby. Lick it, baby. Suck up on that clit until the pussy got a hickey, baby.
Yeah, that's City.
And the thing
Yes.
is, I was about to ask y'all, what do y'all think the song
That's
was?
City Girls.
I love me some rap music, especially City Girls. That song Twerk was my jam.
Yeah.
I already knew what y'all was thinking, but baby, I refuse to be some Anita Baker, Gladys Knight, Aretha Franklin listening type of bitch. Fuck that.
What?
I don't know.
It's good music.
Sound like good music.
Yeah. This right here is the type of music that'll keep you young. Once I got Paulette on Lakeshore Drive, I sped my way up to 35th Street. The plan tonight was for me to pick her up, then 2 of us were going to head back south to this club over in South Shore called The Dating Game. It was a very popular steppers lounge. Knowing that already kind of gave me bad vibes because no one below the age of 45 went to steppers lounges like that. But Alice gave me her word that this mystery date was only 47. I really think the bitch was lying to me, but we were gonna see. A good 10 minutes later, I pulled Paulette up to Alice's house. She lived in a nice 3-story brownstone. I whipped out my celly and gave her a dial. Hey girl, I'm downstairs. Okay, I'll be down in a minute, she said to me, and then hung up. 1 minute on the dot later, Alice came bustling out of her building, walked slowly up to my car. As she got closer, I could see she had a weird semi-frown on her face. What's wrong? I had to ask. Girl, I said we going out for a few cocktails and maybe some wings. You dressed like you about to hang out with my grandbabies, she huffed. Alice was about a decade younger than me, but I swore she acted like she was someone's damn auntie sometimes. In fact, right now, she was dressed like someone's auntie.
I mean, I'm sure she is.
I'm sure she
It
is.
sounds like she is.
She's still like 50 something.
Sounds like she's
Exactly.
dressing her age.
Yeah, she's dressing her age. All right, how much more am I reading? Jeez.
We
I re-
get to the club and you stop it.
Okay.
It's a lot of Quan Mills details. I don't know.
Yeah, he's so damn detailed.
He said when you read this book, you gonna get the image.
I see it.
He's
single-
making it stretch.
I will say I can unfortunately see all of this. So
Yeah.
Because what he's doing is this book should really be like 22 pages long.
it's a lot of filler.
But he's just
This book should be the size of a Dr. Seuss
Yeah.
redfish, bluefish.
He's fluffing it up for sure.
He's fluffed it. He's fluffed it
it
well.
should be about the size of a recipe book.
Some recipe
A short
books be thick.
a short one.
Yeah. Okay. She could be a nicer looking woman if she took a bit better care of herself. She kind of reminded me of a thicker Tamala. Who was that? Tamala Man?
Tamala Man is
Cora.
Cora.
From
House of Pain.
House of
House of
Pain.
Pain.
I don't watch. Hold on.
You know Mr. Brown?
Yeah, or not House of Pain, from Meet the Brown.
Meet the Brown. You know Meet the Brown? Mr. Brown with the ashy knees?
I know him, but
His-
I
It's his wife.
His daughter Cora.
Daughter in the show.
Is Medea's daughter.
don't remember, man.
Damn, nigga.
I blocked it out of my memory. I got,
Tamla Man? No, it's not Tamla Man.
Yeah,
That is Tamla Man.
Take me to the king.
Yeah, take me to the king.
I got nothing for you.
Much to
God
bring.
damn, my boy.
I've seen it. I don't remember.
All right, I got you in a second.
All right. The only difference was Tamla looked good. I had to trust Vernita.
Tamla does look good.
But Alice looked like Tamla's busted down twin that worked at some school cafeteria making $6 an hour. God damn. She's a hater.
Yeah, she is.
Alice already knew how I got down and how I rolled when I was in these streets, yet. Oh, okay. When I was in these streets, yet she dressed like she was about to bought her entire outfit off the clearance rack at Walmart.
Oh, come on.
This was actually quite embarrassing. No wonder her husband left her raggedy ass years ago.
Jesus
God
fucking
damn.
Anita.
In fact, I didn't even know why I was hanging out with this heifer tonight. You know what? Let me stop. Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Anyways, girl, no, don't do me like that. You already know when I step out the house, I gotta look right. I think you may need to go change your outfit. Girl, you look like you about to go to someone's family reunion. You ain't got nothing better to put on? No, girl, don't you go there. Don't be mad at me because you overdress everywhere we go. Girl, just last week when we went to Red Lobster, you were dressed like one of the scandalous young girls. What's really going on with you? I rolled my eyes. Going on with me? Really? See, now I was beginning to get mad. I already done told y'all how I roll, and here this chick was making it seem like I was doing the most. The nerve of her. Ain't nothing going on with me, girl. All I know is these men out here ain't like how they were when we were younger. They want you to come out with it, I said back to her, hoping she realized how raggedy she looked. I kind of felt bad, though, for Alice because her husband wasn't no good, and he used to beat her ass like a runaway... damn.
God.
Beat her ass like a runaway slave. I tried to get her to leave him for years, but her self-esteem was so shot that she swore he'd eventually change. I think that's enough.
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, we can stop after
Vernita?
runaway slave.
Yo, Vernita is not a good person.
She's not.
That's
All she
all I'm
does is suck
getting.
dick
She's
and-
not good.
Complain about her friends
Suck dick and complain.
and her dead husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I need Vernita to act her age.
Yeah. I don't think she will.
I don't think she. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't looking like. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Got a
good.
whole lot of book left to see that she will not act her age.
She will not. We might have to jump forward.
Yeah, I
Because
don't.
yeah,
We
you
gotta.
might
Can we
skip
get a
ahead.
Spark Notes version of it? Because
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
This is
Yeah.
the wildest shit.
I think we might have bit off a little bit more when we get the shit.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Because this book is not supposed to be this fucking long.
No.
What narrative can you get through? Because there is no narrative so far.
Where's the problems? When are we gonna start running
Where's
these
the
problems?
Conflict resolution.
Yeah, where's
Yeah.
the conflict?
There is none.
There is no rising action for. It's just sucking dick.
We're still
The only-
very, very early, unfortunately.
The only conflict is
It's
how
just
long
her
it takes her
sucking dick.
in between the dick appointments. That's the conflict.
Yeah, what-
And the resolution is her getting the dick.
I missed it, but I
it's
didn't
just
realize she ended up fucking
the many
those two.
misadventures, dick ventures of Vernita.
She actually ended up fucking those two guys, though. That's crazy.
Yeah, she did.
After acting like, oh my god.
Yeah.
These niggas is gay.
That's,
He said, okay.
Actually,
Let's see what this about.
On second thought.
2 dicks is better than 1.
Yeah, Clarence could never fill me up like that.
Clarence could never fill me up like 2 men half his age. I'm glad he's dead.
Old ass. Thanks for the Social Security, bitch ass. Yeah, nigga.
bitch ass nigga.
How dare this old man not dig me down like 2 men half my age?
Well, no, she was married to him for a year, so he was never able to dick her down.
Oh, well, yeah.
fair enough.
He just ain't had the dick. He ain't had the facilities for that.
He's a part of the tiny meat resistance.
He's the
Rest in peace. To,
he was the founder.
rest in peace to our fallen brother.
Now you gotta salute with your pinky.
The tiny meat salute. The tiny meat salute. Hear ye, hear ye. Okay.
Here lies our little meat ally.
There's a coffin for him and a tiny thimble coffin for his meat.
A little meat cap.
Meat cap.
Okay.
All right. All right, y'all.
get outta here,
Damn. We gave y'all a hefty one. Yeah. Well, like we don't do nothing for y'all, man. For real. Make sure y'all check us out on all the podcasting platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you leave a comment, especially on Apple Podcasts. Leave a review, leave a comment. Let us know how much you love us. You know what I'm saying? 5 stars and nothing less than that. Make sure you go on YouTube. We're trying to hit that 10K. We're closing in on. We got a few weeks left.
got a couple weeks.
We got a couple weeks left.
I'm not saying like keep leave.
What are you eating?
French fries. It's a 9 out of 10.
You just eat this cold ass French fry.
Yeah.
Been sitting over there for 3 hours.
That nigga eating ice fries.
As you were saying.
Just turned back into a fucking potato, nigga.
Yeah, real quick. Keith Lee, that fucking bacon, egg, and cheese he had was fucking the driest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
Keith Lee went to New York and he had like a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Did you see when he went to the Trinidadian spot though?
That shit. The
With the roti?
With the oxtail? Oh my god.
that nigga had a nasty bacon, egg, and cheese. Then he had a
Bruh.
salmon chopped cheese.
I
Yeah,
never
I
heard
saw
no
the
shit
salmon
like
chopped
that
cheese.
in
What
my
the fuck is that?
life.
Yeah.
Niggas trying to set him up.
They did, but the Trinidadian
Trying to line
spot,
that nigga up.
the Trinidadian spot looked good though.
They
But
tried to
that other
poison my
shit,
nigga.
Salmon
That other shit look
chops.
crazy.
That
But
sounds
yeah,
horrible.
So we closing in on that 10K.
Be 804.
804 left.
Yep.
Come on, y'all.
We can
Make
do
it
this.
We can do this. As a family, we can do this. Help us out. We hit 10K, you might get a potathon. Or should we either way, we doing that real soon because I'm getting itchy.
yeah. My loins need it.
100,000 on Instagram, 100 or 10,000 on YouTube. You tell me.
You know what I'm saying?
100K on
Either one.
Instagram coming soon.
You know what I'm saying? 100K on Instagram coming through. Help
She
us
got my
out
balls
there.
itching.
How does
I might want to see somebody about these itches.
Itchy balls.
My balls tingle for a potathon.
They yearn for it.
Made some good money that day.
Yes.
Motherfucking people really agree with Keenan about sitting down concerts.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, but
This-
Podcast
podcast platforms, social media at the NTS Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all that good stuff. Make sure you hit the PO box number 276 in Burlington, New Jersey, zip code 08016. And I think that's it, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Boogie.
It's okay. You gotta watch out, bookies.
Stink a booty.
God damn, that was rude.
What?
Somebody said that you look pre-diabetic your damn self in the clip we posted today.
Possibly.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, that's unnecessary.
Yeah, I think.
People will say anything on Instagram. I'm noticing that in the
Yeah.
comments. People will say anything.
People say anything on the internet.
Speaking of comments, somebody just commented on the one with Malik with the racist game chat. He was like, "This is stolen, unoriginal." I'm like, he can't steal from himself.
Dumbass.
Someone said that before. and I was
It's literally his
whatever.
TikTok.
Yeah. Like it's a concept that's never.
Yeah,
It's a joke concept that's been around since there's been gamer
The game chat.
game chats, buddy.
I just realized I know one of the white. Is this still on?
yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Bye, guys. See you.